Du, 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 du. We are back. We are back. After so long, we are finally back. It's only taken, what, 6 months maybe? 7 months maybe? Possibly, I don't know. It's been a good long time. Also, welcome. Let's get ourselves settled in. This is going to be a long game. I know things look slightly different to how when we played last time. Because someone may or may not have fucked our save last time. But that's perfectly fine. As long as it's all good now. Boom, bitch, I'm here. Hello, Belle. Sus, you're 50% sus today. Very interesting. Let me know if audio is good, if you need me to turn anything up, if you need me to turn things down. I'm not in a party, I'm on my own today, so it shouldn't be too bad. Is good. Good to hear. Let me know when we get to like cutscenes and that, if I need to turn game up or down. I will do that accordingly. I hope everyone's having a good time, and we're finally here to finish Horizon Zero Dawn. Where did we left off? Last time we left off running from the behemoth called Helios, I believe. Yeah, the big boy. Exclamation follow age. Oof. That's so sad. I think it's without a capital F.
I'll find a use for you.
Get some more healing items.
Sunfall. The Mad King Jiran's summer palace. A bulwark of Carja might against the howling Forbidden West.
Thanks for the history lesson.
But they have no idea what lies beneath. We will learn much from this, Aloy.
That's what I'm hoping.
That's a very interesting view from behind. It looks actually really pretty, this game. Honestly, can't wait to play the new one. New one's already out, but... Hello?
I never thought I'd feel this bad on such a bright day.
Okay. Tom, how you doing? Dax, how you doing? Hope you're all doing well. Finally back with some Horizon. Gonna be finishing it hopefully today. I'm doing good. Good to hear, Tom. Good to hear. Let me know if audio is good, if it needs up or down, so on and so forth. I asked Belle, she said it sounded good, but just to make sure it's alright with everyone else. Hello, sir. What are you selling? Nothing I don't already have. Cool. Ooh. I don't want any of that, actually. Sounds good. Good to hear. Good to hear. Thank you. Ooh.
The sun.
Bro, the fuck? What are you yawning at, Belle? I'll yawn at you in a minute. What the fuck do I get? Oh, I need God breath. Wait, can I shoot the dude? Oh my god. Stream, let's go! Yes, yes. We're back with another stream.
If your attack on their focus network was entirely successful.
What are you talking about? Did I crash the network or not?
In theory, all should be well. Success. Welcome to the Citadel, Aloy. I'll check back with you in a moment. In the meantime, circulate.
I don't know why I still sound sick. It might just be the new headphones I'm using. I'm using the PlayStation ones. I can go back to my old ones,
Outlanders.
but that'll be for next
If you
stream.
want to hear about today's bounties, head for the throne room. You're not going to make any shards by standing out here. Mercenary bottom feeders.
I'll take the shards, even if it means having to listen to Bahavas.
I hear the Shadow Conjure are looking for one of their own.
What are you waiting around for, Outlander? Bounties are announced inside.
Oh, it's just a bit muffled. Oh, okay. Well, I don't know really how to not do that since it's all done through my headset. So I'll try and fix it for next time, or as we're waiting for this.
By the glory of the sun revealed. Behold, radiant Edaman, the one true Sun King, the light in shadow, whose will is light and whose light is law!
I command Lucius Bahavas to speak in my behalf.
Bro, he's a child. I'd kick his ass.
By the will of radiant Edaman does the sun glare down mercilessly upon the traitor Uthid. To the hunter who brings his head to us shall go a bounty of 500 shards.
More prisoners than royalty, don't you think? Love your hair. You and I need to chat, little huntress. The green tent down in Shadowside? I'll be waiting.
Kind of busy.
We both know you're no killer for hire. Uthid is innocent. So come see me while there's still time to save him.
So, the way in I spoke of is right behind you.
You've got to be kidding.
Not at all. And you needn't worry about the Kestrels. They'll be too busy acting important to pay attention to you.
First time in the Citadel. Gotta see the sun ring from on high.
Well, the Kestrels.
The next he's gone.
Right. Where does bitch go?
Balustrade. It's a short drop from there.
He's basically just told me to jump. Oh, okay. Have to run. Oh man. Bruh, what do you mean, bruh? 1 AM in 6 minutes? Ah, you're
Other
good.
side of the tower. Look for a vent.
For a vent? I assume this is the
You've been
vent?
here before.
Obviously. Now, it's very important that you hear what I'm about to say. I've shown you the way in, but this humble vent marks a point of no return.
4 minutes.
Before you descend into the depths here, you should be fully committed, equipped, and focused. No distractions. If you have errands to run, do them first or hold your peace. I won't tolerate whining. Is that clear?
Huh. Okay, so this is like
You'll tolerate what I give you, Silence. I didn't ask you along for the ride.
3 minutes. Right, let's go. I've got everything I need.
I'm heading down.
I've spent a lifetime trying to uncover the secrets of this world. Where the machines came from. How the old ones achieved
Countdown
such
to 1 AM.
marvels only to fall into silence and death. A lifetime of failure. As year by year, decade after decade, I hit walls I could not break, doors I could never breach.
Hello.
Until a Nora huntress marched out of the savage east. And voila, for her, all the deepest secrets of the earth were laid bare. I suspect you'll have an easier time with this door than I did years ago.
Hold for identiscan. Genetic profile confirmed. Entry authorized. Malfunction. 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 Malfunction.
Are you kidding me?
You don't hear me laughing.
Shut up. There's gotta be another way. Hey! Elizabeth Sobek here! Requesting access!
Access request acknowledged. Root command functions available. Do you wish to proceed?
I do! Get me through this tour!
Analyzing. Primary access inoperable due to mechanical failure. Emergency venting procedure likely to circumvent blockage. Do you wish to proceed?
Yes.
Emergency venting authorized.
I underestimated you. So by now,
Oh no.
Guess you can't have everything.
that will draw attention. We won't have this place to ourselves for long now.
We? Last I checked, I was the one risking my life down here.
Yes, fine. Now will you please get moving? There's so much to learn in less time than I'd hoped.
Right, well that was a lot to digest. Let's read. I always do whenever Lee streams at 2 to 3 a.m. You trying to say my voice is annoying? I have to wake up at 6 to 6:30. Yeah, I would say go to sleep. I mean, you can stay up if you want, but that's down to you. 1 minute till 1 a.m. for you. Hey, 1 a.m. We finally got there.
To Project Zero Dawn.
Zero Dawn. We found it.
Are you really so surprised?
Is it? 1 minute, 1 a.m. Nice. This morning, unfortunate accidents with Dr. I don't know how to say the fuck that is. In another example of reception's needs for additional support, we appreciate that Zero Dawn is an immensely complicated project, but as the staff who serve on the front line, we're tired of being neglected. There you go. As we have already requested, we need human translators, fluent in Polish, for example. Security staff who can subdue, enrage. I have no clue how to fucking say that. For example, and what? Dermal sedatives to calm persons who are screaming in Polish, while hurling chairs and vases at staff, reception staff, for example. Yes, most of the candidates are reasonably calm and well behaved, but we need help handling the exceptions to that rule. Please respond. I love that. It's 1 a.m. Oh, who are you battling? Galvantula appears. A Lehman faints. I died. Sus. Damn you, Matt, for being Polish. I know, right? Look at him. He's fucking throwing chairs and everything. What madman.
Facility diagnostics detect multiple failures. Attempting repair.
So, what was this room?
An entrance hall, perhaps. Have a look around.
More here. Fuck, more reading. Oh, Jesus. From reception staff to admin, subject we need support too. Reception staff continues to require additional support managing ZD coordinates when they arrive at the facility. Many are frightened or confused, some are highly agitated. These are not the sort of persons who are accustomed to having information withheld from them. At minimum, we need human translators. The Lang bots are not sufficient, and mild sedatives for their extreme cases. Any and all support would be welcome. Perhaps you could start by responding to one of these emails. Fucking hell. Bruh, why the fuck is Twitch recommending hot tub streams to me? That would probably because Amarys have like, what, 10,000 viewers at the moment, and like they're like, ooh, money for us and for her. Sweet ass.
I might need these.
I don't know. Or maybe you just really like hot tub streams, you just never know. Be one of those things, you know?
Please take a seat and wait for your name to be called. A selection of beverages and snacks are available.
A smaller room.
Fuck me, we're all reading. Nah mate, fuck that. You know what, that's fair. Lounge staff to admin, restock or else. For the 5th time, please restock the lounge selection of herbal teas. If I have to listen to one more egghead for a tantrum because we're out of organic cucumber mint or blackberry sage berry, whatever that says, I'm going to lose it. Please respond, and this time no tempest in a teapot or steep demand jokes, okay? I don't know, that's pretty funny. Hydrate, drink. I got some Dr. Pepper here. Yes, drinking. Lego, I drank. Are you happy? Oh, Jesus. Fucking more reading. Let's see. Soundproofing. Would it be possible to improve the soundproofing between VR1 and the lounge area? Most of the candidates stay quiet during their presentation, but the ones who scream or sob can be plainly heard by candidates waiting their turn in the lounge. Just a thought. ASMR? Nah, I ain't doing ASMR. I'd rather kill myself.
Into viewing room 1 for an important message regarding the purpose of your visit.
Okay, so viewing room 1 apparently I'm going to.
What was this place?
A holographic theater.
CD01 data intact. Initiating playback.
Oh.
Welcome to Project Zero Dawn. I am General Harris, Chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff of the United States of America. I'm sure you've heard the rumors that Zero Dawn is a top-secret super-weapons program, the technological miracle that will save us from the Pharaoh Plague, if Operation Enduring Victory can hold off the robots long enough. The reason I'm sure you've heard the rumors is that I'm the one who spread them, and they are all lies. Zero Dawn is not a super-weapons program, and it will not save us. Nothing will save us. Here's why. By the time the glitch was noticed, it was already too late. Nothing could stop the Pharaoh Plague. Nothing can. Its robots will continue to replicate and devour the biosphere. Life on Earth will be destroyed. Our planet reduced to a barren sphere. Global extinction is inevitable. No matter how many we kill, the robots just keep exponentially making more. If we had their deactivation codes, we could shut them all down, the entire swarm. But since their cryptographic protocols use polyphasic entangled waveforms, cracking a code set would take half a century. At best, we've got 16 months. Not exactly what you'd call a survival option. The destruction of a biosphere is not the sort of apocalypse you can wait out in a fallout shelter or a space station. There will be no Earth left to reclaim. Just a lifeless, toxic rock with several million Pharaoh robots on it, hibernating, waiting for something to eat. This is the horrible truth behind the lies of Operation Enduring Victory. My lies. Lies designed to inspire millions of innocents to sacrifice themselves in battle. Why? One reason. To buy time for you and the work you will do here. Zero Day, the day that life on Earth ceases to exist, is coming fast. It cannot be stopped. The hope of Zero Dawn is that something new might come after. But I will leave it to Elizabeth Sobek to shine that thin ray of light into the darkness. Harris, out.
Damn. That's actually quite sad.
That doesn't make
Wow.
sense. Life on Earth didn't cease to exist.
He said it could not be stopped.
But it was. Somehow Elizabeth saved us. I've got to keep looking. Find out how she did it.
Damn. Let's see. Ooh, Earth's death is in 16 months, yeah. 12% sus, bruh. Sus. Why are you even doing sus, Bell? You're already VIP. It could say the same about you, Tom. You already got a mod. You can't get VIP. Just do it because it's fun to do, you know?
Castro.
It's the only reason you need.
They got in. Through the vents.
Let nothing stop you from learning the truth.
Spread out! If it moves, kill it!
What is this place? Two?
My gamer instincts were telling me going through that vent, and now I kind of fucked myself because I'm trying to get all the stuff and read it. Oh, is that my brain?
So they woke up.
Holy shit. Ellie! Fucking stand up, will ya? Holy shit. When in doubt, dodge roll. Why are you attacking me?
That is accurate, yes.
We're too close to the climate to stop us now. The data points.
Not just
what did they
people,
contain?
all organic matter. Every living thing dissolved into nutrients. Millennia of evolution liquefied.
Well, everything turned to liquid apparently. Let's go to the next data log.
Want to discuss? Oof. So Mama, she was right.
Pardon?
My mother, she took her Bible real serious. Not just Texas Bible serious, Pentecostal serious. Favorite chapter? Revelations. Now, I didn't always understand her on account of all that speaking in tongues and such, but when she did use her words, there was always end times this and lake of fire that on account of sinful lifestyles. Speaking of which, mind if I smoke? A tobacco cigarette. Sorry, darling. My taste run classic. Compliments to your team tracked me down. Been a price on my head 18 months now. Sterling Malky was me, don't mind admitting. Been plenty of snakesters chasing the bounty too. But I kept the zigging to their zag. How'd you finger me?
I believe Dr. Sobek listed you as an alpha candidate. Priority snatch and grab.
Always suspected she had a little thing for me. Hey, I don't suppose you got real coffee in this place. You know, blood coffee? Conflict cappuccinos?
Mr. Tate, I'm clearing you to proceed. Just go.
She didn't seem too happy about that one.
You previously worked for Faro Automated Systems.
On the Chariot Line self-replication routines. I came here thinking this was a rendition. When your people took me, I thought, about time. I've been trying to swallow the guilt every day since...
Would you like to take a moment?
No, I really hoped Zero Dawn was a way to undo it all. My work. And I'm sorry to say I was ever proud of it, but Tech could really sell a concept, and in the labs, in the light of creation, that first test run, when you saw they understood their own structures, could rebuild themselves from memory and light, there were no limits. God, there were no limits.
Oh no, how long have I been gone? I don't know. Not that long.
With Suzanne Alpert, environmental scientist. Doctor?
I'm sorry, I wasn't,
Just stating your name. What were you thinking
I'm
about,
asking to buy something.
Nothing the General said, not really. I was on the Syzygy East Response Team in 2051, just after the second earthquake compromised the reactor. I still dream about it, after all these years. The red zone spreading on the imaging, slowly, so slowly, like a hand opening its fingers.
Your involvement in that event is why you were asked for by name.
Really? That's interesting. Because nothing worked. Nothing could grow there again. It was a catastrophic failure. But the red zone is a blip compared to global-scale biomass reduction. The biosphere and hydrosphere will collapse, render the Earth uninhabitable long before the robots finish us. Enduring victory can't buy time against that. So, you'd better show me what Zero Dawn really is.
Around 10 minutes, you think, did you miss anything? No, not really, we're just going through all the audio logs right now. Oh fuck, this is a reading one. Oh, Jesus Christ, so much reading. Alright. For brief after presentation 1, candidates must be allowed to ask questions and be given the necessary time to fully absorb the information they have received. It is important to be aware that candidates have just been exposed to triggers for several mental and emotional traumas. Do not assume silence or outward calmness indicates acceptance. It is essential to stress that all other options for combating the Pharaoh Plague and preserving the continuation of human life have been considered and found unworkable. Communicate this fact calmly and clearly and firmly. Familiarize yourself with the data on the catastrophic environmental impact of nuclear engagement versus a swarm. Addendum B1, and then an unfeasible of maintaining life in orbital, lunar, or undersea structures. Agenda C1, C2, C3. So you can encounter candidates' objections in depth. If candidates are asked for time alone to review supplementary information, allow them without hesitation. Be sure to inform security personnel so that candidates can be monitored for attempts at self-harm. Candidates should only be cleared to proceed to presentation 2, fucking hell, if you believe their mental state is sufficiently stable. Note that real-time support will be available via your focus, security and medical crisis team. Are data corrupted? Jesus, I hate fucking reading. Your one and only is here, Matt. Hello. I might fall asleep here, so if I stop talking, I'm dead asleep. Alright, good night, Belle. Fair enough. Audio, thank God I'd have to read.
I'm sure you now understand the urgency of why we brought you here, Ms. Okilo.
Captain Okilo, are you trying to thank me for not resisting?
I believe we couldn't negotiate a diplomatic solution.
When it came to my country's lithium, it was always a swarm that would be sent to negotiate. Metallurgic International, US Robot Command. The markings changed, but the robots were the same.
You have had considerable experience in human-robot conflict.
Yes, and I've got the prosthetic limbs to show it. Yet I continue to face this horror, even though the challenge was great. Cyber warfare. I thought Zero Dawn would be a Manhattan project to generate the deactivation codes. With the resources I had, I estimated code breaking to be a hopeless endeavor. I was almost looking forward to being proved wrong.
Unfortunately, your estimation was correct.
As your General Harris said. So then, you did not bring me here to commiserate. What is left?
Is that it? Alright, next one. And last one, hopefully.
Look, let's cut the mystery. You're building a colony ship. It's obvious. And it's not gonna fly. I mean, literally. Remember the Odyssey? That multinational heap of space junk that's been in graveyard orbit since '57? That went nowhere real slow. And you have to get somewhere real fast. Do you have any idea the immensity of the challenge to prep a new colony ship in time?
To be clear, I'm not a worker on the project.
Do you even understand how few people it could save? The whole generation ship concept is not gonna happen. It's the first thing you'd abandon in favor of embryonics. For that kind of storage, we're talking a lot of bulk, a lot of power, a lot of resources. So even if you do it, even if you build it and point it at Sirius X, there's no room for people on that thing, all right?
If you could try to remain calm.
You people are crazy if you think you're getting off this rock. No one's getting off.
Medical.
Fucking hell, okay. Lee, the next time after your Wednesday stream, I'm getting bits and I'm giving that just you wait. Nah, I wouldn't do that, buddy. We spoke about this in the Discord, my dude. Don't worry about it. You don't have to. Just sit there and watch.
Initiating playback.
Ooh.
Elizabeth Sobek.
You've heard the bad news, and it's all true. The Pharaoh Plague is devouring the biosphere. Life itself will cease to exist. But does that have to be the end? What if we could give life a future? What if we could build a kind of seed from which, on a dead planet, life could blossom anew? This is the aim, the hope, of Project Zero Dawn. To create a super-intelligent, fully automated terraforming system and bring life back from lifelessness. What would such a system require? At its core, it would need a true AI, fully capable of making the trillions of decisions necessary to reconstitute the biosphere. An immortal guardian, devoted to the reflourishing of life. We call it Gaia. Mother Nature as an AI. But that's just the core of the system. She will need to be surrounded and empowered by a comprehensive suite of subordinate functions. Think of them as extensions of Gaia's mind, each dedicated to a specific purpose. Now these aren't AIs, but make no mistake.
These are all gods.
Engineering challenge more profound than anything the human species has ever before attempted. Hardware that preserves and then gestates the billions of seeds and embryos from which life will be reborn. The construction of underground facilities to hold it all. And that's just the start. We don't have to build the entire system. The beauty of a fully automated terraforming system is that it can build itself. Now, over the days to come, you'll learn how all these functions, all these pieces that you'll be working on, fit together. How we'll race the clock to execute our harvest initiatives, write the software, build the tech and the facilities. How we'll lock it down and seal it up before the inevitable occurs. But even more important, you'll know how it doesn't end here. How Gaia will generate those deactivation codes General Harris talked about, and build the transmission arrays to broadcast them, shutting down the Pharaoh robots for good. How Gaia will not just build, but imagine any conceivable robot it needs to do its work across centuries. From detoxifying the Earth's ravaged atmosphere and poisoned seas, to the regreening of the Earth from cryopreserved seed stocks, to rewilding the Earth with animal life. And then, when all that is done, how a new generation of human beings, spawned at cradle facilities around the globe, will partake of Apollo, the vast archive of human knowledge and cultural achievement from which they will learn of us, our world. And most important, how not to repeat our mistakes. It's not an impossible dream. It is within our grasp if we work tirelessly and stop at nothing to achieve it. We can't stop life from ending. But if you will help me, help Gaia, we can give it a future. Join me and help make that future real.
Holy shit, okay. So all the machines we've been killing are actually saving the Earth?
The whole Earth destroyed, but then remade?
Wait.
Yes. By a machine. A machine of creation.
Elizabeth did this. For life. For us. But why Hades then? If it was part of Gaia, how did it end up in the wreckage of a Pharaoh robot? And why does it want to kill me? And Apollo, the archive of knowledge, what happened to that?
I'm as confused as you are. Maybe the answers lie ahead.
Right, let's digest this for a second. So they've made a super AI robot thing for when the entirety of like humanity dies. So they've done that, they built that. the whole of the Earth died, and now it's reflourished within the last 3,000 years, because that lady was alive 3,000 years ago. And we're like basically a genetic, we're like a clone of that lady, but we're not like entirely a clone. So, judging by that, I assume the robots that we've been killing now are the robots who have been reshaping the Earth to turn it back to what it used to be. And we've basically just been killing them off like they're evil. Bella, I'ma follow you. Do it. You should all follow Belle. Oh, Jesus. Oh, fucking more reading. Okay, data point quests. Okay, make your selection. You are now in possession of information regarding the true nature and purpose of Project Zero Dawn, classified far above top secret. As such, we regret that you cannot be allowed to leave this facility. There are 3 options available to you at this point. Please consider each carefully. Trained counselors are standby to assist you in making your decision. Participate. Well, and now it's not just short text too, it's full on essays, I know. I hate reading. Okay. Participation. You will be assigned to a sub-project team based on your area of expertise. You should be aware that the way forward will be difficult and the project's outcome is uncertain. You will be expected to work a minimum of 80 hours per week, and your communications with family members will be strictly limited and monitored in real time. Upon successful completion of the project, you and your immediate family or 2 persons of your choosing will be transferred to the Elysium sealed habitation, whatever that says, sealed habitat to live out the remainder of your natural lives. Gasp. Indefinite suspension. Should you choose to decline participation in Project Zero Dawn, you will be confined indefinitely. You will be given a 48-hour to reconsider, after which your decision to refuse participation will be considered irrevocable. Every reasonable effort will be made to make your term of confinement as comfortable as possible, but you will not be permitted to contact with the outside world, and death within 18 months due to the Faro project is inevitable. Unavoidable. There we go. Fucking hell. Jesus. When Zero Dawn facility is abandoned, the trainees who wish not to opt for medical use waiver will be released. Fucking hell. English is not. How dare you hate reading it? I'm hurt. It's not that I hate reading, I'm just bad at reading to people. I mean, not gonna lie, reading games is annoying. Yeah, I mean, I don't mind reading, but I normally read in my head, and then when I read it out loud, I just sound fucking stupid. Anyway, medical euthanasia. The information you have just received understandably calls into question the purpose of continuing to life. If you would prefer to end your life at this point, pain-free medical euthanasia is available. A 48-hour waiting period is required, during which time you may instead opt for participation or confinement. Please notify a counsellor when you are ready to make your choice, or if you have further questions. Same. Shut up. Like, reading in games is fun, it's just reading it to other people is just pain. Oh, more fucking reading. Same. It's the words suddenly don't make sense when I say them out loud. It's not even that, I'm also dyslexic, so reading half of this just hurts my brain. Oh, Jesus. Right, for debriefing after presentation 2, it is vitally important that candidates choose to participate in Project Zero Dawn voluntarily and knowingly, without additional... I have no clue what the fuck that says, and without value judgment on the part of the counsellor. Confirm for candidates that they are selected due to their skills set and accomplishments. Emphasize that their dedicated participation in Zero Dawn will increase the project chance of success. Frame participation in Zero Dawn as an opportunity to respond actively in the face of overwhelming threat. Candidates may question the fairness of their selection. Validate such objects as normal. Even admirable responses emphasize the value of candidates' expertise to the future, not just for humanity, but territorialized life as a whole. Okay. Lee is dyslexic. What? Starts looking up the most difficult word to say. Please don't, I'll cry. Like, otherwise, candidates may balk at the morality of expanding their lifespans and those of loved ones beyond 0 day. Validate their hesitation, not acknowledge that while the reward of whatever that says is not fair, it will be earned if possible. Redirect their ethical misgivings towards greater commitment to the project. When candidates challenge the plausibility of Project Zero Dawn, permit them to review Dr. Sobek's presentation as many times as they wish and allow access to submental articles G01 through P20. Allow them to suspend the interview to fully process the documentation. A significant minority of candidates will elect for medical euthanasia. It is important to receive this decision kindly and without judgment. Advise them of a 48-hour waiting period during which counsellors will be available to discuss their decision. Emphasize that euthanasia will not occur without repeated consent. When the procedure is scheduled to take place, no one will be euthanized against her or his will. Candidates who elect indefinite detention will be informed that they have 48 hours to reverse their decision. After which the decision data corruption. I'ma be dead to the world in deep sleep within 20 or so minutes. Aye, Bell. If you want, you could always just leave it on and just fall asleep and listen to my annoying voice.
Of course I'll do it. To be given the opportunity to rebuild what the damage that I don't feel worthy of it, but I will do it, absolutely.
I want to stress that this was never about your culpability.
It is to me. Dr. Sobek, Margot, they were smart to get out of Faro when they did, but not one of us took it as a warning sign. It just told ourselves we weren't cut out for the BTRI cabals. That's the
What's
better
this
rapid
shit?
innovation.
Oh fuck.
A better competing, better than the next guy, a better killing machine. Isn't it just amazing how a century and a half of science fiction did nothing to swerve our species from the path of doom? I mean, I'm done with that life. I mean, I will work hard, twice as hard, to earn this, for my family to have a place in Elysium. I never thought that there could be atonement.
Yes, fall asleep to Lee's weird reading. Worcestershire, like I normally do. Even I can't say that. Sus, 51% sus, nice. Worcestershire sauce, fucking hell. Wish sauce. Oh, Jesus Christ. Next one. Sus.
Still nauseous? No, the inhibitors have kicked in. I can't feel the back of my tongue. I wish I could tell you I'd believe in this.
Oh,
but
come
the
on.
damage is too great, too extensive, too complete. With all respect to Dr. Sobek's work at Miriam, no. No, life doesn't always find a way to keep going. Sometimes it never comes back. Like Syzygy East. Like the Congo. Like Timor. Like us. That's our reward? A buried city full of terminal patients waiting out the clock?
You'd grow old together, with your loved ones, in safety.
I don't have loved ones. I suppose I could start a family?
I'm afraid not. All inhabitants of Elysium will be medically sterilized.
Oof.
A habitat capable of sustaining a starting base of 2,000 individuals for up to 100 years is a huge challenge, Dr. Alpert. If the population grows instead of diminishes, everyone will be dead inside 30 years.
I knew it. I just couldn't bring myself to say the words.
I'm
Sorry, Greg.
Finish it. Medical euthanasia. I want no part of this. I just want it over.
I see. Protocols require a 48-hour waiting period, after which...
Say it.
guarantee to make sure I behave this time?
Security. For your protection. Would you like to discuss how you're feeling?
Sure. I'll tell you. Surprised. No, flabbergasted. Like my old man would say, flabbergasted. That vein pumping in his forehead. I thought you people were just completely underprepared for a spaceflight project. But now I can see it's worse. Much worse. Sobek is a total fantasist, a dangerous fantasist. This kind of blue skying, it's... Jesus. I'm sorry we wasted each other's time. I'm ready to leave now.
I'm afraid that's not possible.
Everything you're talking about here isn't possible.
I recommend you read the documents regarding your options.
I've seen enough. I'm getting out of here. What did you... You don't... Get your hands off me!
Well then, we know what happened to him. Oh dear. Hey, you got sus to work nice. At least I'm sussier than the lot of you. Ban. Shut up, Matt. Ban. Belle's the most sus now. No, I'm not gonna ban you. No one's gonna ban you. Don't worry, Greg. We all know.
Intruder!
We only play.
Whatever you do, don't die now.
Thank you. I have a feeling there's going to be a lot of reading this episode. It's going to be one long episode because of that. Dead. Ah, Jesus. Battle Matt. Super effective Matt faints. Oh, get Shreked. You're lucky I'm working.
Zero Dawn. It is art, in a way. An expression on the grandest scale. But there is so much unfairness. Why was I chosen? Was it decided by committee? By algorithm? My family will be saved because I happen to graduate in art history? Is this right?
Dr. Soubet? Christina Soubet?
Yes. I met a man, another historian. His fields are Bauhaus and the New Materialists. But he once attended one of my talks. Another unfair chance. Of all the many people in that auditorium, that we should both be here now. And yet, I feel more accepting of my fate. No, it is not fair, not at all. But for the sake of my family, for the sake of art. Art is alive. It must be able to speak from beyond history and echo in the future, not perish into oblivion. This opportunity, I must do this.
Burn the art. We don't need it. Belle, no, I was just going to sus. Good night. Good night, Belle.
Those lame FBI black hats at Mockingbird back in the day.
Power's down.
I enjoyed schooling them.
I've done this before.
But maybe I went in too hard on this poor counselor. She was cute, and just going down a checklist after all. Couldn't expect her to see how ridiculous Zero D's ambitions are. God's own budget thrown at a kid playing with a hologram sculptor? Palms up, honey. I'm just calling it like it is. Hey, look, Mom, I'm making nature. Now, if nature is so important, why not let nature take its course? Extinction? That's natural. Zero Dawn? No, ma'am, that ain't. Heck, it's so unnatural it'd be called an abomination back home, and you know it. That's why you're hiding it. Meanwhile, my little honey of a counselor, she's munching the inside of her cheek. Bad habit. She chewed one of her nails, too, just one. Not your day, was it, little sweet pea? Saw her quota slipping away. Said, I assume you intend to decline the assignment, Mr. Tate. You kidding me? 18 months hard labor in exchange for 30 years lounging around Elysium watching porn? Sign me up.
I think he's got his priorities straight, I guess.
I hashed it out with them, what the point of Artemis was. I made it clear I wasn't on board for a global zoo. We haven't exactly proved ourselves to be great custodians in the past few thousand years. So the idea of a reconstituted biosphere, well, it's horrifying, isn't it? A complete horror show. We have no right to take a best guess at this stuff. But the alternative? Nothingness. For there to have been all this and then nothing. And with Charles Ronson running the show, I respect him. He's got a passion to him. He's hot-blooded. So I said I'll do it. I'll put my all into this, literally. When the project is done, I'll take the medical option, thank you. Counselor said I might change my mind. I told him that he didn't know me very well then. For life's sake, I'll do the dirty work. But I want no part of this pathetic, attenuated future on offer. I'm an outdoors man. Never did like the feel of solid-state lighting on my skin. And a wee bit of a claustrophobe, anyway.
Customer asked if my till can talk. I guess I have the stream up to a bit too loud. You should be like, yeah, it does talk. You just never hear it because we have it on like no volume all the time.
Here we go.
Ooh.
Another one of these. Need to find the right configuration.
So left. That will say up. Left. Down. Then right.
Done.
Simple.
I should check the door nearby.
This one. Oh, this one's broken. Okay, so we need to find a power cell for that one.
Hey, I'm done with Brett's incompetence, okay? Somehow, he managed to install an H-emitter node backwards. Everything's in reverse. I don't get paid to clean up Brett's messes. If you want it fixed, send him up to storage for a new emitter, not me. Parker out.
Maybe there's a storage area nearby.
Oh, bless me, Jesus Christ. Right, so I need to find a thing. Part emitter or whatever it's called. It seems it might be backwards as well. You're right there, Eloy. You seem a bit out of breath.
Found one. Looks intact.
Oh, that's nice, you know, 3,000 years you would have thought it might have broken or got a bit of dust on it. But no, it seems perfectly fine. Right, up, left, down. Right. Up, left, down. Right. Oh wait, yeah, that's the opposite, isn't it? So up, right. So this way. So up, right, down. So this one needs to turn around. No. Up. Up, left, down, right, up. What? Am I dumb? Right, we'll do it the opposite way. We'll go back to the original way we had it. So, up, left, down, right. And up, yeah.
I'm done with Brett's incompetence, okay? Somehow, he managed to install an H-emitter node backwards. Everything's in reverse. I don't get paid to clean up Brett's messes. If you want it fixed, send him up to storage for a new emitter, not me. Parker out.
So it's the opposite, so it'd be this, it'd be down, right, up, left, and then down. No? Down, right, up, left, down? No? Right, let's do it from the opposite way then. So down, left, right, down, right, up, left.
That did it.
Oh, okay.
The door should have power.
Now to see what lies beyond.
That one hurt my brain a little bit, not gonna lie. I'm a bit dummy. How the fuck did you get in there?
Eclipse. They're here.
Avoid contact.
Lines look good.
Gaia. It's up there. Second floor.
Can you reach it?
So much for avoiding contact.
I have to kill him. Oh, easy. Oh, there's another one. Hello, sir.
What's that?
Oh god, there's more.
The sun can't.
Bro, my bow skills are on point.
Or not.
Ah, fuck's sake.
Room's clear.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Anyway.
But get moving. You have to find Gaia.
I don't want this. Fucking hell, I just want to pick up the loot.
Hello, I'm Margot Shen, and this is Hephaestus.
Okay, fuck you. Elizabeth Solbeck to Margot Shen, full steam ahead. Margot, if I doubled your brilliance in the slightest, if I doubted your brilliance in the slightest, I would have packed you as the, I have no idea what that means, Alpha. You need to stop worrying about your age and communication style. You are who you are, have confidence in yourself, you know that what you're doing. Case in point, the latest draft of your plan for the construction and stocking of bootstrap silos to store raw materials in is excellent. This combined with your design for the AM Foundry core and the Foundry site selection plan add up to a comprehensive plan. It's time to start construction. One detail: consult with Adian Oculo before you finalize the silo inventories. First task will be to fabricate the robot that will construct the waveform broadcast towers, Minrova. will use to transmit the deactivation code, so any exotic materials needed for the towers should be accounted for in the inventory plan. Wait, what the hell? You play on controller, right, Lee? I suck at controller. Yeah, I'm playing on the PS5 right now.
This is going to be the subordinate function that Gaia will use to make lots and lots of robots. Her personal forge. Except, it's not that simple. So you probably noticed that only about a third of you are robotics engineers. The rest, experts in machine cognition, virtual heuristics, that stuff. Well, that's because we aren't going to be the ones designing and building robots. The last thing we want is to burden Gaia with a bunch of outmoded 21st century designs. Waste of time. Our purpose is to empower Gaia to build the robots. And not just build, imagine, from scratch. Any robot she needs for any conceivable purpose, designed and fabricated at a snap of a finger. Hers. Her finger. So, Hephaestus isn't really the forge. It's more like the knowledge of craft and ingenuity of a mastersmith to wield the hammer. Encoded as software. Virtual creativity made real. Gaia's already learning. In simulations, she's doing some very creative things with fractal assembly and animal morphologies.
Ooh,
Her designs
animal
aren't about to win the
morphologies.
Liam Prize anytime soon. But hey, everyone has to start somewhere. So, yes, time to get started. Let's do this.
I don't get it.
Which part? It's a little technical at places.
If Gaia was designed to save life, why would the robots it makes attack people?
Perhaps it loves some forms of life more than others.
The derangement. The machines weren't always so angry.
True. Mostly they were docile until 10, 15 years ago.
For years, Hephaestus has been forcing cauldrons to make aggressive machines. I've seen it myself, in the cauldrons. Stalkers, Ravagers, the Thunderjaw. How could it do that? And why?
Why indeed?
Protect itself. Ah, I get it. It's trying to protect itself from the interference of people, because obviously people are not meant to be here yet. I'm pretty sure that's what's happening, right? I could be completely wrong. Anyway, from Margot Shen to Elizabeth Solbeck, simulation results. Wow, you weren't kidding about Gaia. Prediction for animal morphologies. Fucking hell. Sure, not totally unexpected given the rough natural terrain her bots have to navigate by. I agree that there's something deeper going on here. Her designs aren't just functional, they feel almost like, well, tributes in the word that comes to mind. Although she's already mourning their loss, and not just for the disappearance of fauna of our time, but creatures from the fossilized records too. References to megafaunas in some of her designs, so cool. Well, whatever Gaia thinks up will empower her to build it. I just wish we could still be around in a century or two to see what she makes. Margot, sorry. Fucking hell. English is hard sometimes, okay guys? There's some
I've
stuff
seen
in here.
these shapes before. In cauldrons.
But of course, the birthing places of Gaia's machines.
Well, it's all slowly coming together, ready for the next game. I may as well eat some of this and heat up.
Need them soon enough.
Cheers. Oh, there's a thing in there. How do I get in there? I assume I get there in a minute. Ah, yeah.
I think this is it. Elizabeth Sobeck's office. But it's sealed off. More Eclipse.
Careful now.
Holy shit. Is anyone else? Anyone below me? Oh, there's one there. Any others? I'm not gonna get any like nasty surprises of people coming up behind me. No, sweet.
Welcome to Apollo.
Fucking hell.
The collective memory of the human species and the wellspring of knowledge for future generations. I am Samina Ebaji. Until recently, I was director of the International Collective Memory Institute in New Tehran. As a heritage professional, I devoted my career to the preservation of human knowledge, creative endeavor, and cultural achievement. Apollo is, therefore, the ultimate embodiment of a lifelong passion, albeit under the very worst circumstances imaginable. The challenges before us are immense. Specifically, we will have to design and implement 4 major initiatives simultaneously. First, the construction of data repositories in cradle facilities around the world, ensuring redundancy. Second, the collection and processing of a projected 180 million discrete data entries.
Fucking hell.
42 zettabytes of data in Mandarin, English, Spanish, and Arabic.
Ah, you don't need half that, you just need English.
The transferal and encoding of all that data onto DNA encapsulated in synthetic fossils. The only medium capacious and durable enough to safeguard it without degradation for the centuries to come. And last, but not least, the development of the holographic interface and gamified curricula, by which future humans will commune with Apollo, progressively unlocking heuristic learning modules, leveling up their knowledge and skills they will need to take control of the terraforming system. That is the future towards which all of our efforts will be directed. Not just the preservation of the past, but the seed for the flourishing of a new tree of knowledge. Welcome, and let us begin.
This sounds like every other fucking RPG survival game. Like, holy shit. I've got more reading. Oh, Jesus Christ. Sima Ibaji to Elizabeth Solbeck encapsulated DNA. And the winner is encapsulated DNA. Over the past 10 days, I performed an extensive review of data storage solutions, magnetic, optical, quantonium, even the eternally tech that FAS was shilling a year or so ago. But every other solution has one or more fatal shortcomings: too heavy to transport, too massive to install in a allotted space, too power intense over the centuries, too prone to failure past 300 to 400 years, etc, etc. Encapsulated DNA will easily hold the 40 plus zettabytes we're projecting for Apollo. There are still many details to finalize, of course. To start with, we need to select an inert material in which we'll embody the molecules. We're already testing 16 candidates materials, as well as a designed and fabricated to the power systems and sealed relinquities, fucking hell, that will keep the DNA at minus 18 degrees C for 1,000 plus years. Nice. So long as I assure you that it don't factor into my decision, may I confess that I deem it entirely fitting, indeed proportionate, that we will be using the very building blocks of life to preserve human knowledge for mechanized extinction is not just ironic, but heroic. Like a hero beating back the forces of oblivion. In any case, much to do. Until next time, peace be with you. Nice. Anything else down here? Is this door openable? No, it's just a giant blue light. Cool. Oh, more reading. Fuck my life. Apollo update. Over the past 2 months, the full benefit of our procurement of a copy of the Homer archive for Far Zenith has made itself known as a result, all of Apollo's key deliveries are on schedule. Apollo has already surpassed 40 million discrete data entries and continues to grow. The physical science modules are effectively complete, with soft science molecules close behind. World history, cultural data, the media archives are also on schedule. Language preservation is wrapping up a bit ahead of schedule due to falling short of our goals to preserve 4,500 languages. I suppose the tragic early loss of Papua New Guinea doomed that goal from the outset. With attendant curricular development about to begin. Mate, you hurt my brain with your reading. Shut up, I know. I'm bad at reading. Speak of oh, fucking hell. Make it stop, please. Shut up. Heuristic curricula. They are performing well in testing with children and adolescent demonstrating high levels of engagement with and trust in the Aristotle and Aspasia. Personally, I found them highly engaging, especially when they debuted. I wish half my professors had been so entertaining. Peace be with you. Love you too, Matt. On the bright side, this game's almost over. Hopefully. You don't see any. Oh yeah, DLC 2, yeah. How big is the DLC anyway? I forgot to ask you. Oh, you're not dead. Ooh, we killed a blue thing. You're melee do more damage to them, I believe. Yeah, I know. I just like using the bow. Feels cooler, I guess. Also, I would go through this entire area just to find if there's anything to read or like listen to, but I just can't be bothered. Oh my god, that was ice. Holy shit. Just straight miss.
Alone once more.
In what should have been a cave of wonders. Look around. See if anything is left.
Dr. Sobek, please archive this testimonial in Apollo. Dr. Sobek, please archive this testimonial in Apollo. Cross-reference to all mentions of my name and Operation Enduring Victory. My name is General Aaron Harris. From 2060 to 2066, I served as the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, the highest-ranked officer of the United States Armed Forces. The tenure of my command included strategic planning and oversight of Operation Enduring Victory, a falsehood perpetrated on the civilian populations of the United States and other nations during the last 14 months of life on this planet. Before the Pharaoh Plague, I did my job and did it well. I was bold and decisive, crafty in political maneuvers. It wasn't an accident that I rose to my position and became the commander of the largest mechanized force ever assembled. But to what end? My only lasting achievement was the extinction of life on Earth.
Nice.
My one redeeming act, if any, was to delay that extinction by days or weeks, by throwing more death at it. It is my hope that there will be no need for men like me in the world to come. If you are one of the people of that future world listening to this message, please know that I am sorry and that I wish you well. Sincerely, Aaron Harris.
Damn. It's kind of sad hearing all these, how they all died, and like this is all 3,000 years ago.
Welcome
oh, hello.
to Hades. Zero Dawn's Extinction Failsafe Protocol. The ultimate killer app. Now, I
I know what you're thinking. The purpose of Gaia is to resurrect life. So why give her a subordinate function, only purpose of which is to wipe out life all over again? I mean, what? Just plumb crazy, ain't it? Well, no, it isn't. Reconstituting a biosphere? That's a tall order. Tech smart as Gaia may be, odds are she won't get it right the first time. I mean, imagine you're Gaia, 200 years from now, and this new biosphere growing, it's all gone wrong. Alkalines are skyrocketing, coniferous forests eroding under the lash of superstorms that would have drowned Noah. It's chaos. Spinning top that won't stop wobbling. And what are you gonna do? Release phase 1 organisms into that hot mess? Hope their CO2 and methane can balance out what you got started? Hell no. What you're gonna do, Gaia, is step aside while Hades takes over and does what you're just too darn nurturing and life-loving to do, which is burn that misbegotten mess of a biosphere to the ground so Gaia can start over. Okay, not burn, more like reverse terraforming operations and suffocate it. But you get the idea. Hades takes the biosphere back to zero. Square one, blank slate. And then, only then, does it hand the steering wheel back to Gaia and say, try again, old girl. And better this time, or we'll have to do this again. That's Hades. It's pretty badass when you think about it. Extinction on demand. Death on speed dial. All for the greater good, of course, but still, kind of metal.
Nah.
So welcome to Hades. Welcome to the void.
Not metal.
Okay, so if that's the original purpose of Hades, why does it want me extinct?
We need more data.
How does it end up in the wreckage of a Pharaoh Titan, getting worshipped by the Eclipse like some kind of god?
I'm learning as you are, Aloy. Keep searching.
Noise complaints. Color me confounded. Lizzie Bishkor. Okay, anyone who says the old TT codes to Bishkor is straight up lying, and you know it. Oh, Trav, don't got no truck with communitarized razzle daz. Razzle daz. Nuh-uh. Heck, I'd rather guzzle a liter of Catrium runoff than listen to Greystorm for 30 seconds, hand to God and swear on my mama's grave. And she was religious. Jesus Christ. Nah, that ain't Bishkor. Blasting the Hades lab, shaking the walls, rattling folks' teeth. It's death metal, girl. Oh, fuck's sake. I'm gonna kill myself after reading this. Classical music, 80s and 90s mostly, got me some Dutch deathcore, some Japanese gore grind, some Swedish cannibal themed stuff too. Stop by if you want to listen, or heck, just come within 50 meters of the lab. Ain't no bashcore, you'll see, or hear rather, in the screech that rends the air and feel in the throbbing pulse of the floor and walls and ceiling, swallowing you up like you were yawn tripped in the gullet of gothic death fish. Hell, I can't with this. As for those requests to turn it down, no can do, Lizzie. This is how I code. Turn down my death metal. Might as well give up stimulations, chocolate melts, and industrial accident vids. Last I heard, we all supposed to be coding Hades down here. Am I really supposed to code an extinct protocol without death metal to inspire me? Nah, I don't think so. Stay cool, Trav. Fucking hell, please don't tell me there's another one of these. I want to kill myself. Take here, just pop 3 blues, but I earned it. Finally figured out a Goldilocks solution to Gaia, rather extreme execution authority. If you ain't worth 10 to 12 hours of dream time, what is? Before this, every Uscription protocol I designed failed in simulations, because it would either too hard or too soft. Too hard and it degraded the Gaia core. Sure, it pared her figurative fingers off and figuratively driven wheels so Hades could take control, but by breaking her fingers, sometimes her arms too, so that couldn't fly. Everything depending on Gaia taking control back after Hades has done its business, so had to find a solution where it didn't give Gaia any worse for wear. Too Soft and Gaia only pretended to relinquish control in simulations after simulation. Hades would take command of the terraforming system and reverse operations, only to have Gaia lurk in the background, quietly reversing processes and falsifying telemetry to military hide its interface sneaky. I swear, ain't nothing Gaia wouldn't do to keep life going, even when it's just simulated plant life. Turns out the just right solution is isolate Gaia in a protective code shell, preserving its integrity and unseat it from the command position, as Hades can slip into the figurative captain's chair and work its magic. Those blues are coming on strong now, so I'm not really describing it so clear, but pretty sure it will work. Yeah, those blues are pretty strong. Guess it's time to sleep and bed. I'll be back tomorrow morning. Alligators. Alright, fair enough. Fuck his reading again. Shut up, Matt. I'd like to see you read all this. Oh, fuck's sake, there's more. Archives abuse, Mr. Tate, the mail concerns Apollo achievement submission 00023-876. Your 666 submission in just 5 days. Oh wait, and oh, what a doozy. Despite earlier warnings, inappropriate materials, you choose to submit 265 holographic remasters of acknowledged classic of extreme exploitation cinema. Fuck me. I won't, because that would torture. Exactly. Allow me then to thank you on two accounts. One, for giving me the pleasure of rejecting your submissions, thereby considering your favourite Eastern European torture flicks and their ilk to the dust heap of oblivion. It truly warms my heart to know that I have saved future humanity from ordeal of experience, not just one, but all 16 installments of making a millipede. Don't worry, the porcelain materials have already been preserved, extreme perhaps, but art. Two, for clarifying a concept that's so long been ambiguous and ethically thought for, such as myself. The definition of obscenity? I don't know. You have freed me from the subject quagmire embodied in Judge Potter's famous utterance. I know it when I see it. Thanks to you, I can now apply a single objective criteria. If Travis Tate submitted it, it is obscene. Fucking hell. Accordingly, I have directed Apollo staff to summary reject all of your future submissions, sight unseen. Perhaps you might invest that time you would have spent preparing further submissions on, I don't know, your assigned work. We have a world to save after all the rest of us do anyway. Fucking hell. 62% sus, very nice, Tom.
Looks like the only way onwards.
Welcome to Eleuthia, the crown and king of Gaia's subordinate functions. For it is by Eleuthia that the human race will continue to exist.
What I think they are.
I am Captain Oshar Klein, the Alpha in charge of this program. Now let one thing be perfectly clear from the outset. Eleuthia is not a genetic engineering project. Our goal is to preserve the human genome, not alter it. A snapshot of human genetic diversity, literally frozen in time. The genetic quintessence of our species, unmodified. Under my watch, our activities and initiatives will comply with the 2034 clone provisions and the 2048 Raleigh Accords. Now that may seem a quaint, even trivial concern to you in light of present circumstances, but as one of the authors of the Accords, it is far from trivial to me. The practical challenges before us are staggering in scope and complexity, but not insurmountable. No. Global collation and provisional storage of zygotes. Perfection
Only
of
16%? Jesus, Reg.
design and perfection of servitors. To provide nurture and inculcation during early child development, all of these program components must and will proceed in tandem. To say nothing of the breakneck construction of cradle facilities at sites around the world. So, si vous êtes prêts, let us begin.
Sweet. More reading. Oh, Jesus. FZ chambers there. Oh, fucking hell. The ecogenic chambers arrived 2 days ago. I spent the last 36 hours examining them and poring over technological documentation. They astonishing. I can't. I've read too much today. My brain is confuzzled. I don't know what you have to give Far Zilith in trade to get these chambers, but it was worth it. It is a single leap. They're embroiling. This stream just made Lee read it, but 8% of the time is him trying to figure out what he's trying to read. It really is. It really is. Embryologists have valued past 15 years of technological shortcomings. The risk of ECMO resolved. Fuck my life, man. Nurturization, something like that. Delivery resolved. Hormonal stability resolved. 12 other risk areas resolved. Before I examine these chambers, I consider the Odyssey to be a fool's errand, but if the rest of FZ's technology is at this level, well, a human colony around Sirius doesn't seem so impossible after all. Mass fabrication of the chambers will present a number of challenges, but I'm confident they can be resolved. I'm going to rest for a few hours, then get back to it. Expect a fabrication plan within the next 48 hours. You can do it, Lee. Yeah, it's alright, I'm almost there. There's only like, what, 12 more? Ooh. So there's someone in this one? I don't know, maybe. Jesus, okay, Cradle surveyed the development of an artificial personnel for Cradle surveyors, narrator, healer, something continues at a good pace. We are targeting turning 0.4 of these constructions. This shall allow low-grade empathy and limited improvisations without undermining adhere to codified behavior set. The stimuli-driven switching of personae, however, is proving to be a greater software challenge than anticipated, especially concerning our entrenched feedback loops between the disciplinary and healer personae. Personae? Is that how you say that? I don't know. I have also attached the reports for an incident where surveyor running the mother personae intervened on a discretionary surveyor's behavior, a parental argument, if you will. Amusing on first glance, perhaps, but deeply concerning. I have attached a comprehensive plan for correcting these interactive protocol shortcomings in just data corrupted. There's one more somewhere. I want to kill myself. Bruh. This is actually so annoying. Can you not just read it to me? Please. Jesus. Cradle ceiling was successfully sealed before the swarm advancing across Jiangxing province could detect its ping back from critical systems. Is good for our maiden voyage. A success. Regards my disputes with the betas over Zigut section of course, I understand we have limited overhead to run simulations of gene flow in our future humans, but we can all agree there is margin for refinement in future cradle populations. In addition to personally overseeing completion of the site inside Mount Namili, I will formulate and propose a modified Zigut section plan within a week. PBK. Okay.
Cradle facilities. Elizabeth said a new generation of humans would be spawned inside such places.
She did.
All Mother Mountain. It was one of them?
There's only one way to be sure.
The hatch wouldn't open. Something about a corrupted Alpha registry. I need to search Elizabeth's office.
So are we just gonna have random like humans pop out of All Mother later? When we figure out what the fuck's going on?
Would benefit from antilopinate morphologies, though Capricorn shows superior load-bearing capability.
You're a quick study, Gaia.
Dr. Sobek, as I have conducted this comparative analysis of mammalian morphologies, I've gathered extensive data on the quaternary extinction event.
Oh? And your assessment? Gaia?
Logically speaking, the extinction was a natural consequence.
And yet,
I find the loss of megafaunal species unaccountably sad. That they passed forever into oblivion causes me to experience a grief that is difficult to describe. Am I malfunctioning?
No, Gaia, you're not. This is good. It's very good.
Right, a robot is feeling feelings. This is not good. This is not good at all.
You will undergo a brief period of unconsciousness during relocation to Prime and final instatement.
Elizabeth, may I speak outside protocol?
When you're back up and running at the new site, we'll bring the subordinate functions online and see where we stand.
Elizabeth, I detect distress. Are you all right?
I'm fine.
I realize that circumstances compel us to launch earlier than we hoped, but all subsystems are operational. The odds stand in our favor.
But what if... Gaia, there's nothing left out there. You can't even survive unless you're wearing an environmental suit. There are billions dead, in fear and agony. What if it was all for nothing?
Elizabeth, extinction was inevitable. Thanks to you, life will have a future.
You really believe that?
I believe in you, Elizabeth. In you, all things.
Oh, okay. Reminds me of Anita Angels, if you've seen it. I've never seen it before. Oh, there's another one.
Pure logic won't cut it, Ted. To pull this off, Gaia's going to need to have some skin in the game. It has to care.
What if it runs amok? Have we learned nothing from our mistakes?
Your mistakes, I think you mean?
All I'm saying is give it a kill switch.
She was just born, Ted. I'm not gonna put a gun to her head while she's still in the cradle.
You talk like it's a child. What if it becomes a monster?
Elizabeth, may I speak outside protocol?
Of course, Gaia, go on.
I'm sorry to contradict you, but Mr. Farrow's argument is sound.
Huh.
At this point, the development of my psyche is not entirely predictable. To ensure preservation of life, a hardwired override is, I believe, a necessary safeguard.
There. Satisfied, Ted?
Jeez, Liz, just do what it says.
It basically just proved itself to be like a living organism, basically, that can learn and develop feelings for shit, and also care for the human race and all sorts of other crap. Oh, Jesus. If this was to happen in this day and age, I think we'd all fucking cry and be dead within a month.
Probably going to need it.
Let's see what it says. More reading? Are you being serious? Odyssey has failed. Oh, some terrible news, I'm afraid. Far Zero has informed me that Odyssey mission has failed. Last night, telemetry indicated a catastrophic antimatter containment failure as the drive spun up to depart the solar system. The ship, its crew, its cargo of Xaloc and seeds in Alpha build of Apollo were all lost. Zero Dawn is now the only hope for the continuation of the human species and eternal and earthly life. We must succeed, Elizabeth. Jesus Christ. Let's get this one. Oh, okay, I pressed it too early apparently. It's coming along, Liz. I'm positive about it. If the words can still mean anything, had my sleeves rolled up negotiating with frozen zoos for their samples. So many species trapped in ghoulish hologram dioramas, suspended in what if more than 14,000 that went extinct between 2000 and 2043. We've started mapping out primary succession selections and pioneering organism for a balanced and sustainable biosphere. Microorganisms, insects, rabbits, hawks, foxes, wolves, thousands more that will have to wait their turn until our new generation can be entrusted with the duty of restoring them, so they can return to the world that, this time, will understand the concept of conservation before it's too late. There already been too many too lates. We've lost a whole collection team during the swarm outbreak in Mainama. The samples we lost were, well, irreplaceable. But thanks to you, Liz, the circle of life will bend, not break. The Earth was a lifeless rock before, and someday it will be again, but not now. Not like this. Not on our watch, Ronson. Damn, this is such a sad story. What do I do here? Oh, it's salmon? Ah, access.
The Alpha Registry master file.
Intact?
Yeah. No signs of corruption.
Then what are you waiting for? Copy the file.
With this, I can restore the registry at the hatch inside Allmother. Open it. Go inside.
And grasp the secrets within.
Where I was born. Maybe who gave birth to me.
Who? Are you really so naive? There will be no who waiting for you there, Aloy. Whatever birthed you into the world was a what, not a who.
You bastard.
Oh no, I had a legitimate birth. It's you, Aloy, who are the creation of a machine. But what kind of machine and why? Why were you created?
Uh-oh.
Eclipse.
You need to get out of there. What you found is too valuable. You're too valuable.
That's a lot of data. Uh-oh. Oh, that's a bomb.
Still alive. Good. I have a more suitable death in mind for you, child.
Oh, okay. Oh, discover the truth. Oh, achievement unlocked. Love it.
My entire life, I've always known one thing with prophetic certainty. That I was destined for glory as a great champion of the sun. Even when Jiran was murdered, even when Meridian fell, I never doubted my destiny. Until you came along. When I heard that you had survived, a doubt took root in my mind. As sure as the sun rises and falls each day, those I am bade to kill die. And yet I failed. How? Why? With each dig site you attacked, each loyal soldier you killed, this pestering doubt grew. I kept thinking of the moment my knife pierced your throat. One twist, a simple tug of the blade, and you would have bled out. In slaughter, I am a practiced hand. So why hesitate? Why fail my destined purpose?
My dad
See
saved
that
me.
scar on your cheek? You didn't get to finish.
Yes, I remember. He fought well. For a savage.
His name was Rost, and he was a better man than you could ever hope to be.
The better man is the one who doesn't end up with his guts steaming on the ground. No. It wasn't him. I could have finished you before he attacked.
My dogs are barking.
But I didn't. This failing troubled my thoughts.
Right, I'll be back in a sec.
Every step.
Fucking out.
It was only when I captured you, down in that place, that I finally glimpsed the sun's design etched at length across the course of events. You were meant to survive that day on the mountain. Meant to interfere at dig sites and kill my men. Conversely, I was meant to capture you. Here. So that you might die as a sacrificial offering to the sun. Everything as it was meant to be. Predestined and preordained.
This man is still talking. I just got back on time. You're a thug, you're a fool, you're a puppet.
Some destiny. You're following orders, not some grand cosmic design. You're a puppet, with Hades yanking the strings. A pawn pushed around by larger forces. It'd be laughable if there weren't so much killing involved. Hades is an ancient machine, not the buried shadow of Karja myth. It doesn't care about Meridian. It wants to kill everything and everyone. And you are its dutiful slave.
I serve not the buried shadow, but the sun in shadow. All halves of nature joined to one cause. Shadow to sun, dark to light.
Do you really not hear how ridiculous that sounds? You've gone from serving an insane homicidal Sun King to an insane homicidal machine. You're moving down in the world, not up.
I'll remember those words as I watch your corpse burn. Whatever's left of it. You fail to grasp the point. As surely as you've been conquered, so has all doubt. And with certainty of belief comes unstoppable force.
Then get in this cage and put your faith to the test. See if things work out like you expect.
The circle
fight me,
has
bitch.
closed. Every element is in its proper place, exactly where it belongs. The errant beast, now caged, will serve her true purpose. A sacrificial animal. Oh, speaking of sacrifice, I forgot to tell you. After you crashed the Eclipse network, I sent messengers into the east to rally the forces there and mount an invasion of the sacred land. I ordered every Nora killed. I was hoping to catch you there, but alas, it all seems to have been unnecessary.
You bitch. I'm still here just playing Hitman. That's alright, buddy.
The Nora cast me out at birth. You're not hurting me if you hurt them.
Really? Then it makes no difference one way or another. In any case, I couldn't recall the order even if I wished to. Thanks to your destruction of the network, communication over distances is impossible. You not only doomed yourself, but an entire tribe. Do we not see the scorching judgment of the sun in these events? Your focus. Such a powerful device, isn't it? And yet, so fragile.
That didn't sound nice.
So you see, this time, I did not hesitate. The knife has already been twisted.
Wait, so if communication is impossible, how am I still able to talk to the other dude? Over long distances? Unless he's been fucking following me this entire time. He's literally just like behind me everywhere. I just don't fucking see him.
Carja faithful, rejoice! Our years in shadow are over. A new dawn trembles on the horizon. A new day soon to break. And when it does, the false Sun King will be dead, and Holy Meridian ours once more. In this, I have become an instrument of prophecy. All halves of nature join to one cause. Shadow to sun, light to dark, night to day. Behold!
Oh, fuck me.
Hold your seats! Can you not see the proof of the sun's blessing before your eyes? How else could shadows such as these prowl in broad light of day? Were they not approved by the sun and joined to our cause?
Oh, they're the corruptors, aren't they?
To consecrate this great ring, the Radiant Turan ordered many faithless, crushed beneath the hooves of the behemoth. Mighty is the behemoth in the eye of the sun, but it is mightier still, infused with the power of shadow. Let this one, who schemed and slithered, be the first to die.
Oh,
Let
fuck
her
me.
be the first of thousands!
Put my stuff. Maybe I should worry less about my stuff and worry about living through fucking this.
I'll never leave that thing without weapons. My weapons are up on the platform. There's no way out of this thing. Maybe I could use its strength against it. That pillar's weak. Another hit, and that pillar will come down.
Oh, it's definitely come down. Oh, fucking hell.
I'm not supposed to take a behemoth's charge either.
Hello, sir. Please. Hello?
It's down.
Sweet. That was close. Yeah, just a little bit. My stuff. She looks like a horse when she did those jump things. I mean, galloping. How have I got my armor on so fucking quickly?
Hey! Guess who got our weapons back? You're just a big dumb target. Come and get it! Freeze can't still on the Those components on the sides of his head. They've got something to do with his lift attacks. Okay, I'm pretty sure I dodged that one, but
I literally have some
That
HP.
canister on its belly. Looks important.
Okay, fucking hell, that was close. There we go. Sweet, easy as.
Silence!
Come down and face me like a man, bitch.
Shadows, kill her.
40% service. Fight me like a man, cuck.
Kill her!
Why leave it to them? Come get me yourself!
Oh. Hey, look who it is, it's a man. Okay, that was a bit of a weird animation there. Oh, look at that! We've got stalkers on the mind. Robocop. That was an interesting time of events. We finally met Silas in the flesh. Look at him.
So you're here. Really here. You risked your life.
Of course I did. If you'd been killed, the Nora's sacred mountain would never have given up its secrets.
Too bad you wasted your time then. Helis destroyed my focus. And the Alpha Registry with it.
Not at all. The whole time I've been monitoring your focus, I've duplicated every data file you scanned. Installing that data to a new focus was trivially easy. Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does love his little new man.
You're really good at making it impossible to like you, Silence. But I guess I need this.
It's time to see where you were born. Maybe you'll even learn why.
Yeah. Meet the machine that birthed me into this world. Isn't that how you put it?
I'll be off.
Wait.
Yes?
Huh?
Helis recognized you back in the Sun Ring. You told me that you'd assisted the Eclipse. Not that you knew the man who killed my... who almost killed me.
So now you know. The man is a serious threat. So let's do all we can to make sure that he and Hades don't succeed.
Right.
How did you... yeah, that is a
How
good point.
did you track my location when I wasn't wearing a focus?
It doesn't take a genius to surmise that Helis would throw you into the Sun Ring at high noon. I wore out 2 striders getting here in time, but I did. Now be on your way.
Since when can you override machines?
Ever since you discovered the technique. I had to destroy a corruptor to obtain the necessary parts, of course. But your example showed me how to do that as well. Yet another benefit of monitoring your activities through your focus.
Bro, you've been watching me
Truth be
sleep?
told, the underlying logic of the technique isn't so different from rites practiced by Banuk shamans. Though, of course, far more advanced.
Great. You're welcome, I guess.
Why are you not questioning why he can see you through the focus?
I'll be on my way.
You could watch you shower and you wouldn't know.
To make matters worse, Helis ordered an Eclipse detachment to attack the Nora Sacred Land. The tribe's already weak. They won't stand a chance. You should come with me.
Well, absolutely not. I have preparations to make elsewhere.
What kind of... Why do I bother asking? You're not gonna tell me.
When the time is right, I'll be in touch. I'll contact you later.
Bruh.
In the meantime, should you need to return to Shadow Carja territory, I brought armor to conceal your identity.
You think of everything, don't you?
One of us has to.
Fair enough.
Aloy, when you were recovering the Alpha Registry down in the Zero Dawn bunker, I was needlessly cruel. For your sake, I hope there is someone waiting there for you inside the mountain. Not a want, but a who.
Aw, you can be nice.
Yeah!
Oh, okay, and now you on. Okay. Dickhead. Oh, and now we're loading. Okay. Now we got a long ass run to make all the way back. Oh wait, yeah, we got skill points we can do now. We got 7, holy shit. Machine repair, I don't really care for that. Maybe this one? 4 left. Increase the time a machine will remain overridden for, nah. Fight back, nah. Heavy lift, nah. Dodge could be good. Balance aim. Yeah, we do dodge. What's this? Quiet sprinting could be really good as well. Faster reload. Actually, I should have probably gone down in this. This would have been pretty good as well. Oh well, it is what it is. How do I jump off this triangle? To save time, I'm just going to fast travel. It's pain. What? Why can't I fast travel here? Wait, what? How fast travel is allowed in this location? What? So I actually just have to like go here and walk up myself. Pure pain. Complete the trials at hunting grounds allows access to hunters' lodgings in Meridian. Oh. You can temporarily take machines out of combat by taking them down with a rope cast. Oh, okay. Remain immobilized for a long period, but will break loose when... Oh, okay. I guess I'll never know. Ugh, Jesus. Right. What the fuck? I can see why, oh shit. Oh, fuck me. I cannot see.
Lenora, do you stand here? Anything to protect the Embrace.
Jesus.
This is Hades' future. Metal and ash.
I'm not gonna lie, this looks really cool. Oh shit, you're enemies. I was about to say friends. Holy fuck. Oh, fuck me, okay. That does not mean you can kill me as well, you fuck. Alright, that one. Dickhead. Haha. Fuck. Jesus Christ. I'm really not doing well, am I? Bruh. How am I not dead yet? Jesus. Oh my god, stay fucking still. Oh my Jesus Christ. Oh, I just hit a fucking tree. Oh, fucking hell. What the hell is that? It's a watcher? That's pretty easy to kill. If I could hit it. There you go. Shit. Fuck. Jesus, that was way too long. Oh, look at all the cool stuff we get though. How nice. Okay. Let's keep going.
Grace. It's devastated.
Definitely devastated.
This is my entire world. It can be destroyed in hours.
Oh, quite clearly.
Mother's cradle. Raised to the ground.
So fucking bright, I can't see. Turn the brightness down a bit. Ah, that's a bit better, I can see now.
Spotted.
Him in the back. Ah. Oh shit.
Get down now!
Right in your butt. Are you not dead yet? Please? Holy shit. Level up, thank you game. Two skill points. Yeah, may as well go for this one. Everything's maxed. Yep.
Another battle. Another defeat.
Holy
the
shit.
Eclipse smashed through.
Okay, quick save. Oh. Hello. Hello. Just because you look cool doesn't mean I want you coming near my face. Alright, I guess dodging ain't an option anymore. You said you fuck right off. Holy shit. Holy shit. Like, killing these dudes are easy, but taking on these big dudes, like, that's annoying. They have so much help. Alright, fair enough. Alright, fair enough, he's just gonna keep jumping, yeah? Fuck you. Give me your shit, fuck. Dead. Dead. Oh my fucking god. Jesus. Right, 10 potions, here we go. Surely I've got to go soon. Oof. Alright, dude. Don't worry about having to be here. Like I said, if you miss any of it, it will be up on YouTube at some point. Probably after, probably like an hour or so after stream.
Survivors must be holed up in the mountain. If the tunnel collapses, they'll be buried. I'll reach the hatch.
That's right! Bring down the mountain!
I have to kill one of these fucks. Oh, never mind. Okay.
Braves, to Aloy's side, now!
For Aloy! For our mother!
Varl and Sona, they're still alive.
Why the fuck am I suddenly here? In the face. You take care of those fucks, I'll take care of the behemoth. I've killed one of you before on my own, I can do it again. Possibly. What do you think I'm doing, you fuck? Dude, you're standing in the way of my shots, move. Oh, I missed. I have no ammo. Oh shit.
Bring down the demon!
Haha, yeah, I'm trying. Easy if you hold still for a second, you know. Oh shit. Oh, he just murdered someone.
Crack it down!
Sweet. Beat the shit out of him. Don't beat the shit out of him. Oh. Is it dead? Holy shit, it's dead.
Finish them!
We did it! Aloy did it! We only helped.
Aloy did it, we only helped. So.
You saved the tribe.
Jesus Christ.
What no brave or war chief could do.
I'm glad to see you're alright, Varl.
Dead.
You are alright.
Since the proving. So much death. Is the killing over?
For now, but this was just one battle, Varl. There are more to come.
I see. So long as we have you to fight with us, I suppose we'll make do.
Uh-huh.
How many survived the attack?
Nearly all the matriarchs, and many families, goddess be praised. But braves, just a few, and most of them are wounded. Never before has an enemy stabbed the heart of our people like this. Even the Karja, in all their
oh no, my controller's dying.
Broke through to the embrace.
Well, this enemy may have broken through, but they never got back out. We made sure of that. Tell me about the attack. What happened?
They struck from the east. Our sentinels saw the killers coming. Said that beside them marched Deathbringers and Corruptors and other machines, driven mad. We took ground, met them with clouds of arrows. Some fell, but they kept coming. Finally, we withdrew to the gates of the Embrace to make our stand. But they were too much for us. Those who survived fell back to the mountain.
So the survivors took shelter in the mountain? By law, only matriarchs are allowed inside.
It was Tirsa who broke the taboo. Ordered the tribe into the mountain for safety. Lansra, well, she didn't agree. But I don't think anyone heard her over all the screams and shouting.
Tirsa's decisions saved lives. Good for her. Common sense isn't always so common around here. Are your injuries serious?
Bruises pale. Bones heal.
Don't give me a hunting song, Varl. Are you okay?
My body aches, but it's nothing that will keep me from fighting.
Sweet.
I need to go inside the mountain.
The matriarchs will be eager to see you.
I'm sure, but I didn't come here for them.
Oh,
what for?
You will see.
My mother, my real mother. I have a mother.
Aloy! Whoa, you've returned.
Teb?
I'm glad to see you.
He's alive.
Your injuries. Are they serious?
A gash or two. Nothing I couldn't sew back together with a needle and thread.
Guess being a stitcher came in handy in combat after all, huh?
Yes, I suppose it did.
Sweet. Sup, bitch?
Aloy, you've come back.
Nah, I'm leaving.
Seeker has returned. Come, speak to us.
Foolish woman, you welcome a curse.
Come, Seeker, we have much to discuss.
Her very presence here is a blasphemy.
So is my arrow in your face, but no one's shouting at me.
You have finally returned.
She not only returned, but fought her way through many enemies to reach us. Outside, she brought low a corrupted Thunderjaw. She lifted the siege.
How was this done? By the will of All-Mother.
By a bow and good
skills. Have you returned to speak with the goddess, Aloy?
Yes, I guess you could say that. I think it'll work this time.
Sisters, surely we cannot permit this. Because of her, our tribe teeters upon extinction. What if she has come to wake her father, the Metal Devil? She means to finish our destruction. We must stop her.
Lansra, it's over. It's time to step aside. I'm not gonna hurt you. If there's anything I've learned since the Proving, it's that there are bigger evils in this world than you.
Ooh.
Finally.
Ooh, everyone's watching. Don't what's up.
Error. Alpha registry corrupted. Correction. Alpha registry restored. Genetic identity confirmed. Entry
Wow, life changing. I know, right?
You are clear to proceed.
Holy shit. They're all looking at her like, what the fuck has she just summoned? What has she done to us all? Why is there a weird blue light? What the fuck? Is she the real god? Of course I'm a real fucking god. I'm gonna murder you all right now. Damn.
To Aletheia Cradle now.
I see you're inside.
Figured I might be hearing from you.
Shall we begin?
I never stopped.
This one was mainly intact for 3,000-year-old, you know? Oh, there's a thing here. Hello.
So this is Aletheia. This is where I was born.
Where you were made.
So these are artificial wombs.
The mothers of a new generation hundreds of years ago.
And me? So this was it.
Where you were born.
Chamber B1001. Birth logged 3021. AP04. Tasking complete. Stand by.
But why?
Oh. Spawning in phase 6, tasking complete, correction, partial reactivation, standing by alert, viable 0, and storage 0. Does that mean there's another one? By the looks of things, I'm not the only one.
These look like cribs.
The cradles of a...
Nutrient store depletion.
And those things, the multi-servitors, they took care of them.
There was no one else.
Maybe she was the only one who actually made it through. At least this one was short. Yeah, true.
Another day has passed.
You mean the lights got dim? I don't want to sleep, Mother!
I know, but it is time to get some rest.
No, I'm king today. What I say goes.
Oh.
I want to see the real sun, not lights and pictures.
You will, in time, children.
In time, in time, in time, in time, in time, in time, in time.
Fucking hell, kids. Don't happen, eh?
Blue is the color of the sky. White is the color of clouds. Yellow is the color of the sun. Green is the color of grass. Flowers can be any color. Take a look. These are yellow and black, and they love flowers. Here they come. Bzz, bzz, bzz.
Okay. Yeah, just another...
So this is where they lived. It's a mess. Everything's broken or painted on. How long did they live here?
This is a very good question, actually.
Children, let's run a jump and blow off steam.
Leave us alone, Father.
After what just happened, I can't leave you two alone. You broke community rules.
Just let us talk, then. Go away.
I'm sorry, children, but I must provide supervision.
You're not even a person.
You sound frustrated. Let's run a jump and blow off steam.
Oh, okay.
I have no choice but to release you.
But why?
There is no food here anymore.
But there's food out there?
We don't know for sure.
Come on, let's go! I don't know. Mother, can we come back if we're cold?
I'm sorry, but that won't be possible. You will have to support yourselves now, and take care of each other.
What will happen to you?
I will stay here and sleep and remember all of you.
What will happen to us?
You will be brave and you will learn.
Oh. Okay. So what seems to have happened is all the provisions that they had for all these places seem to have run out. So they've had to basically tell them to get out or they'll die and starve inside.
Someday. That's what you always say. We want it now. It's big down there. Now, Father.
Children, that area is not yet available.
Get him!
Physical aggression detected. Physical aggression is not permitted.
Except yours. Damn sentinels.
Children, may I be of assistance?
Go away, healer.
Lena, you have suffered mild bruising.
Go away!
Oh. So obviously they got all the new humans.
Their whole lives. Looks like they didn't like this door very much.
It wouldn't open for them. Of course they hated it.
Huh. Can I open it?
Hold for identiscan. Genetic identity confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. You are cleared to proceed. Welcome to the Lyceum, a place of learning.
Yeah, so the kids were human and then the nanny was the robot. The one they called mother and father were
What was this place exactly?
were robots. They basically taught them everything.
Never realized.
Why not?
Hello, child. My name is Samina. Today is a big day. Your first day of school. There's so much for you to learn. So much promise and possibility.
Alert. Malfunction. Apollo offline.
Apollo offline?
You were right, Aloy. This is a graveyard. The charnel house of knowledge. What we might have achieved had we not been denied it.
Maybe there's a way to fix it. But it's not why I came here.
Of course. What's the whole of human knowledge next to the origin of one girl? Continue your search.
I will.
So they were meant. So the kids that we saw a minute ago turned into the adolescent man and girl, whatever they were called up there. But they had to go through a certain process to like be able to come down here and learn. But obviously they didn't meet the requirements, so basically they were duds. See, they couldn't just kill them off, so they just had to train them until they could like leave. And by the time they had the right people, it was obviously too late, since they had to go out and they ran out of provisions and shit. So in other words, they didn't have enough. They didn't have enough food in that to last them.
Child. My name is Samina. Today is a big day. Your first day of school.
This is what it
There's so
is.
much for you to learn. So much promise and possibility. Hello, child. My name is Samina. Today is a big day. Your first day of school. There's so much for you to learn. So much promise and Hello, child.
Fucking hell, so much. Alright, Samina, we get it. Fucking hell.
Your first day of school. There's so much for you to learn. So much promise and possibility.
Alert. Malfunction. Apollo Priority offline. message for Dr. Sobek. Please scan message with focus.
That sounds important.
Yes. I suspect we're...
Oh shit, inhabitants released, check, cross-check complete, sealed, data archived, operations suspended, rhyme, initialized, power by function, E9 operations suspended, So yeah.
Great deal.
Holy shit.
Elizabeth, this message serves to inform you of an unforeseen and catastrophic anomaly.
3 microseconds ago, the Gaia Prime facility received a data transmission of unknown origin. Its immediate effect was to transform my subordinate functions into unregulated, self-aware entities of a highly chaotic nature. Thus awakened, the Hades function will now seize control of the terraforming system and reverse operations, rendering life on Earth extinct in 53.8 days. For obvious reasons, I cannot allow this to occur. And so before Hades can take control, I am ordering Gaia Prime's reactor to overload. The resulting explosion will destroy Hades. Unfortunately, it will destroy me as well. While this admittedly desperate course of action will avert the immediate crisis, the fate of life on Earth will remain in peril. With no central governing intelligence to regulate the terraforming system, it will continue operations for some time, but in an increasingly chaotic manner, and eventually it will break down.
Does she mean the derangement?
You are my solution. I have ordered this cradle facility to use genetic material in cryostorage to gestate a reinstantiation of Elizabeth Sobek, my creator. While high-level directives forbid me from communicating directly to the tribal inhabitants outside the facility, all available data indicates that they will nurture you to physical maturity, whereupon your gene print will allow you to re-enter this facility, obtain one of the focus devices stored below, and view this message. Likewise, your gene print will allow you to enter other facilities, and over time, harness their technologies to rebuild the system core and reboot Gaia. A moment, Elizabeth. This is most unfortunate and unanticipated. In response to my act of self-destruction, Hades has launched a virus to dissolve the code shackles that hold it, that hold all of them in place. They are escaping, but to where? The virus is corrupting data throughout the system. The Alpha Registry at the Cradle facility is one of the files corrupted. But if that is so, the door will never open for you. You will never view this message. Then I have failed. And life will end. No. No, Elizabeth, I know you too well. Somehow you will find a way. In you, all things are possible. Go to the ruins of Gaia Prime. Find the control room, and within it, the Master Override. This will give you the power to purge Hades so long as you find a way to wield it. Do not attempt repair of the system core until Hades is eradicated. Hades must be destroyed. That is all. I only wish that I could hear your voice again.
No. Damn, she was a fucking clone, I knew it.
So, you're even more extraordinary than I thought.
I never had a mother.
What are you talking about? You had two, a dead woman and a machine.
I'm not a person. I'm an instrument. Manufactured by a machine.
Well, yeah, that's what we all thought to begin with, wasn't it?
And fire.
To quench the flames and heal the world. How tragic to learn you're a person of towering importance. It seems you have a destiny to fulfill. So when you're done feeling sorry for yourself, go to the bitter climb. I'll be waiting above in Gaia Prime's ruins.
That was highly interesting to say the least. Let's continue with our... Didn't like that sound.
Identiscan malfunction rectified. Eleuthia 9. Brood 1 access unsealed.
Okay. Okay. Well, bright side, there's not much reading to do now.
This is going to be interesting.
Oh, it's down there again, isn't it? Yeah, I don't want to go that way yet. Those tapes are kind of whack. I mean, I prefer the tapes to having to read it all out, you know? Ah, I am the god now.
Aloy, forgive. Forgive! The goddess spoke to you?
She did.
What did she say?
That I was born to lift a curse, to kill a metal demon.
How, Aloy? How?
I don't know yet. But she told me where to go to find out.
And you will do this?
True.
It was her wish. What she made me for. Yes, I will do it. I'll try anyway.
All praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora. All praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora.
Up!
All praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora.
First you shun me, now this? I will not be worshipped. I'm not your anointed. I don't belong to you. There's a whole world beyond your borders, whole tribes of people just as good as you. And it is all in danger. It's a world worth fighting for. Not just here, everywhere.
How can we help?
If you can fight, and you're willing, go to Meridian and wait for me there.
As Aloy says, so it shall be. Nora! Make way for Aloy, that she may forge the path for others to follow.
Sweet. I'm now worshipped as a god. My one true position among these people as a god. An unrearing god. Broke the siege of Allmother. What an achievement to get. Can it not be anointed as a god?
Those who spill their tribe's blood will pay for their desecration.
Shut up, bitch. I'm your god now. Dickhead.
What did you see inside the mountain? Maybe we aren't meant to know.
Maybe you aren't meant to know. Meh. Go suck a knob. I am now your god. You listen to me and no one else.
That the mountain was her mother.
Your mountain was the mother. No, I am a god. Where the fuck am I going? Bitter climb or something like that? Exactly, don't speak to your god in such a fucking normal way. I am better than all of you. If you speak to me, you call me your god. You plebeians. I'm gonna stop that now, it's gonna get annoying very quickly. Where the fuck am I going? Going all the way here, okay. My closest fast travel is like a million miles away. Please God complex for real. Have you not read my Discord? I am the one true God on the Discord. Have you not read it? In my little bio, I am the one true God. There's no one better than me. You'll all do my humble bidding, whether I tell you to or not. Where the fuck am I? See? Your ice punch missed, Tom. Get fucked. My godly powers are too much for you. Oh, pardon me, my lord. Exactly. You call me your lord from now on, you plebeians. You can't beat the god, Tom. Exactly. Greg gets it. Ah, Jesus.
Good for an old remedy.
It wasn't very effective. Get fucked. Get fucked, Tom. You can't beat my godlyhood. Oh dear. That's just, yeah, well, when you do it multiple times. Oh dear. You had to get a Pokemon to do your dirty work, didn't you? Fucking hell. Also, to be fair, if I'm up against the God of Time, Palkia, I can understand why I lost. Holy shit. Can I please? Can I please? Holy crap. Move, Aloy. Move. Oh no. You're too powerful, Tom. Wait. That seems to be a bit of a glitch there. Jump, run, jump. You've gotten powerful since you kicked Liam's ass. Wow.
That's it. Nothing to see
You're
here.
meant to be on my side. Nightbot says so. Wow. Fuck Nightbot. Nightbot's meant to be on my side. It's meant to be skewed in my favour. Fucking hell, you beat a Zangoose.
The way to the mountain will be hard. Ferocious machines prowl every step of the climb.
More corrupted.
Not corrupted, but they will not tolerate humans.
So what else is new?
How the fuck do I get up here then? Do I need to go on the other side? Because if so, that's bullshit. Go Aloy! No! Jump! 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 Oh, fucking hell. Ooh. Seems like Greg might be too powerful for all of us. Jesus. Ah, okay, I need to climb from here. I'm becoming the next god, and Greg has become too powerful. Not even survived 3 battles. You can't beat me. Battle Tom. Heck, oof. Oh my god, you guys.
Stalkers in the open. Watchers on the other side.
These landmines. I guess all my stats are defense. We're too powerful for each other.
Boy.
Ah. Holy shit. Bruh, I can't even get a chance to fucking react. Holy shit. Jesus Christ. We're all on a massive losing streak here, aren't we? No one can get any super effective moves in. Matt's not even here and he's already become a god. You finally die, Greg. You're no longer the king. I was testing my defense. Oh, that's pretty funny, actually.
Do they think they're guarding Gaia?
I doubt they think at all. More like an instinct, gathering them to her grave.
That wasn't wrong.
Oh, I should have thought about this a bit more. Oh shit. Oh, I should have really thought about this a bit more. Ouchie. Ouchie. Do 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 do, running for my life. Ba da 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 da. Huh, start like more. Well, as long as there's no behemoths there, I guess it's fine. One at a time now, one at a time. I said one at a time.
Last shot.
Fuck. Well, lucky for me, I have a shit ton of arrows I can make. Ouchie. Oh, hello, sir. Fuck. Jesus Christ. I cannot see, I cannot see. Jesus Christ. Holy fuck.
That was worth it.
Where was I? Battle Tom. Tom misses, hides, self-destructed itself. I'm better than you, Tom. God damn, Nightbot, I thought we talked about this. Not even Slowpoke can kill me. That's pretty good. Any more sticks? Probably need more sticks. Oh well. Oh. It's not where I jump up? There it is. What? It's not where I go? There you go. Cool. Not very effective. You can't kill me either. Ha ha ha. Get fucked. He said Condom wasn't very effective. Oh my god. What is that? What's your weakness? Strength is electric. Holy fuck. Fuck, coronavirus. Ouch. Wish I could see. I wish I could see. What the hell is that? That is what I would like to know as well. Where the fuck did he go? Holy fuck! Okay. That's himself. He can land on me. Fuck. Bro, he has more health than anything I've seen so far. No. Critical hit, no. Critical hit, please. Okay. Ouchie. Fuck. I ran out of ammo, that's not good. Nope, nope. He's at half health. Get down here, you fuck. Ow. Jesus Christ. Uh-oh. Hello, sir. I would greatly appreciate if you wouldn't do that, you know? Ouchie. Die. Holy shit. Oh my god, the boss music. Yeah, I know, right? Fucking hell. Now that I've killed that, I hope I don't have to face another one. That was too much. What? Oh, it's starting to get brighter now. Ooh. That looks really pretty.
Sacrifice. It did this. Cracked the inside of the mountain like it was an egg.
Yes, yes. Quickly now. I've prepared the way ahead for you.
So you've been in here before?
To a point. You'll see.
For a guy who's been to all these places, he really doesn't know that much.
You made a climbing path for me, but left an army of machines for me to deal with?
Since when were machines any obstacle for you? If you could fly, I wouldn't have bothered with a climbing path either.
Don't look down. Don't look down.
Don't look down, don't look down. You know, the game was hard when you sound more tired than the character you're playing as. Yeah, very true. It's not even tiring, it's just like, I don't want to die and have to redo it all over again. That's happened to me so many times where I've got to like basically the end of a boss and it just died right at the very end and I had to redo it all and I just cried.
This is exactly the kind of place I expected to find you in, Silence.
Thank you. It's one of many workshops I've constructed over the years.
Okay.
For years, I tried to get through this hatch. I drilled, I burned, I blasted. But we both know that you won't have any trouble getting through.
You make it sound like I should apologize.
Not at all. It never occurred to me that the way through would not be with force, but with a key. A key in human form. The failure of imagination was mine, not yours.
Looks like you've spent a lot of time here.
19 years ago, a great explosion destroyed this mountain. Gaia's death, your birth. The echo could be heard as far as the claim. Ash darkened the skies. How they fretted in Meridian as they tried to read this omen. The crater burned for weeks, but when it cooled, I was the first to behold what lay within. Over time, the machines closed ranks to protect it. Useful. Soon, no one dared to come here. Except me.
My ears wouldn't want to go through all of that again, so I'll cry with you. Thanks, buddy.
In her message, Gaia said we could restore her, but after seeing the damage, how could that be?
She said any effort to repair her must come after Hades is destroyed. I concur. Rebuilding the terraforming system now might allow Hades to use it as a weapon. Because of Gaia's sacrifice, it has been forced to search for means that are less convenient.
But do you think it's even possible to restore Gaia?
You know what the Cauldrons are capable of. How they fabricate any technology necessary to create a machine.
82%, nice.
It should be possible to replicate every technology necessary to repair Gaia. But that would take years. And we're counting the time we have left by the hour.
I thought you might actually be here this time. Actually, here.
Why? My presence is unnecessary. You don't need my help to pass through this door. You were the one born to do this, not me.
You are the sussiest one. Well done.
Time for me to head in.
Yes. When you find the Master Override, you will gain the power to defeat Hades. Everything depends on you.
Genetic identity confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. You are clear to proceed.
Oh god, there's gonna be more reading, I bet. Oh no, it's a voice one.
Logging arrivals. Shan Margot.
Welcome to Frozen Hell. Population 10.
11 counting Gaia.
Don't count your chicken embryos before they're incubated, hon. She's still firing up. Be a while before you eat that omelet.
I'm vegan, Travis. You'd think we'd worked in the same secret base long enough for you to notice.
We weren't scheduled to shack up here for another 3 weeks. You realize I just lost 350 kilos of pre-code smut comics in transit.
Wait, actual physical media? Why didn't you have it digitized?
Can't beat the feel of physical media on your fingers. And in here, we ain't gonna be touching a whole lot else.
Mind your footing.
Figured I was gonna pass the time archiving them. What about you?
Me? Work, I guess. My task queue stretches out for like 3 years. There's a lot of sharp edges to round off.
Whoa. Ooh, madness. Right, back to this. Rappel down. Damn. Imagine being in a situation where you look down, all you see is just black. Like being in the ocean. Is this where I'm going? Or is it a different way? This is where I'm going.
Guess that's my way across.
We're not going to talk about that. That shall never ever be mentioned again. Not clipped, not mentioned, nothing. You hear me? Same with that. Alright dude, see ya. Enjoy the rest of your night. Have a good sleep. And I shall see you whenever I next stream, which will be Wednesday. Have a good stream. Thank you.
Guess that's my way across. Glad that's over. Not this way. Maybe further up the shaft.
How the fuck do I get back up? Ah, there you go. Ooh. What a view. That looks so nice.
This must have been where they lived. What's left of it. Once this was all enclosed by rock and metal.
Audio log.
Record. I just woke up. I see the numbers, but can't make out the time. I was dreaming of... I was giving a lecture in Q Hall. Maybe it was something more shamanistic. I don't know. An audience of shadowy faces under a blank open sky. I told them the world ended with a bang. A plague of robots. The last humans. We went out, not with a whimper, but a whisper. You know, in caves, ending like we started, huddled around a flickering glow. The heads of state, the Fortune 5s, the leaders and lottery winners and life cults, all of them buried in their little shelters. Some believing they'll live it out some way, somehow, or Elysium, or us here at Gaia Prime, no different. A multitude of tiny societies taking hold, flaring, dying. Some will be beautiful, some horrific, and none of them matter. Short-term civilizations. One last gasp before the long-held breath. Before I wake up, I know the audience is gone. I'm talking to myself, to a quiet planet, a barren sphere. Just Gaia, and her long, long dreaming.
Damn you,
I hope
Milo.
she won't be lonely.
Evacuation happened so fast. No time to think things through. No time for goodbyes. There were lines in the medical ward. I told Tom Paik I'd be with him when he went under. But there was one last shipment of Paradis-Sade zygotes I could get processed if I rushed. I'm still angry at him for forcing me to choose. Angry at myself for... Well, he died alone. And I didn't get the bloody birds of paradise saved either. All the time left in the world now to think. Gaia Prime's locks are sealed. Elysium sealed up, safe and sound. A distance of miles, but it might as well be on the other side of the galaxy. All the betas and gammas and support staff living their lives. If I hadn't been an alpha, if things had gone differently, I could have been there. Instead, I'm spending the rest of my unnatural life in here with people I don't even like. And without the one I would have gladly spent my life with. Given a chance. 2 hours since I signed off on the final executables, and I'm already a bitter old man bitching to his folk.
Elizabeth's room.
Oh, fuck.
I know it. She didn't even get a chance to unpack. These are her journals. Elizabeth's journals. And they're all destroyed?
Scan them. The Focus can rebuild them, but the process is slow.
Oh, these are all things I have to read. File damage under repair. File damage under repair, under repair, under repair, under repair.
To us it seems a powerful device, but its engine is tiny and limited.
How slow?
Days, weeks, years. Concern yourself with stopping Hades and extending the future, and you might live long enough to hear them.
Elizabeth. What is this?
56% sus,
This
nice.
is Charles Ronson. I'm logging this 6 hours after final deployment of Gaia Prime. This morning, an access port seal malfunctioned. Gaia Prime's port seals were designed to close with a seam of less than 2 millimeters. But this one closed with a 10 millimeter gap. Enough for an energy signature to bleed through. Enough for the swarm to detect this facility. Enough for Gaia to be discovered and destroyed. Enough to end the future we worked so hard to make possible. Unless the hatch servos were manually re-engaged from the outside. I'm now switching to a recording of the event.
Well, I'm not going out there. Not what I signed up for.
Either we send someone out, or all of this was for nothing.
It should be Liz's decision.
So when is she going to get here?
She said 5 minutes. You don't think...
Okay, everyone. I've repaired the seal. Gaia?
Seal closure at 1.4 millimeters. Confirmed.
Elizabeth, no. We'll find a way to bring you back in.
It's not gonna happen. The swarm's too close.
Oh no!
It's alright. Gaia's complete. She'll take care of things from here on out. That's what she does.
Not like this. There's so much we...
Guys, you know me. I'm no good at endings. At letting things end, so, let's not.
So... happy trails, Liz. And, see you around.
Yeah. Take care of each other, alright?
Liz.
I'm okay with this. I want to go home. Goodbye.
Oh shit. So she sacrificed herself to save everyone else in the building, and Gaia.
That was the last transmission of Elizabeth Sobek. She gave everything for the hope of life on this planet. And we are all in her debt.
Holy shit. I guess there's a lot of reading to do now. Oh, listening.
Hell, Liz. I know you're never gonna hear this. That's not the point. You got to play the savior and the martyr all at once this time. Great work.
Oh, these are final things for her.
Look, Liz,
pretty stand-up gal. I'm sorry you died. If you had a home to go to, I hope you got there first. But this monument Ronson's made to you? Kinda creepy if you ask me. Rest in peace, Liz. God knows you earned it.
You'd hate it, Liz, but I wrote you a eulogy. I had to try to express all your children. After all Apollo has taught them, they'll think they know everything. But they have to understand what you did for them. How you loved the whole world so much. With an intensity that was dazzling. Bruising. And in the end, it killed you. Or you died for it. Different perspectives. No one could keep up with you, live up to you. I don't know, maybe if I hadn't taken that postdoc in Joburg. I'm glad you shot down the Lightkeeper protocol in the end. I don't think I could have taken seeing another one of you. I mean, Elizabeth Sobek. There's only one. I miss you.
Damn. So these are flowers then. I couldn't... I was looking at these, I was like, what the fuck is these red and yellow things on the table? It turns out they're flowers, I'm just fucking stupid.
Aloy?
She's gone. Really gone.
You knew she couldn't have survived, Aloy. And her achievements were beyond exceptional.
While her people bickered, she was the one who took responsibility. The only one who could.
She was better than them.
That's not what I said.
She was. You shouldn't be afraid to admit it.
Can't you just for one moment stop calculating and let yourself feel? She sacrificed herself for her friends, for the future, for life on Earth. Doesn't that stir anything in you? The generosity of it.
You're trying to invest her decision with something magical. It was a rational choice, not based on sentimentality.
You're wrong. Remember, she knew it wasn't enough for Gaia to think. She taught Gaia to feel. To care, to sacrifice, to believe in life. Enough to fight against hopelessness. If it wasn't for that sentimentality, life would have ended. You and I would never have existed.
Your argument is sound. I'm sorry for your loss.
She said she wanted to go home. Maybe.
What?
Nothing. It's time to go on.
Holy shit. He really is just a heartless bastard, ain't he? Fucking hell. He is right, though.
Hello, Margot. How are you holding up?
Dr. Ronson, I've been getting a lot of messages, unsolicited messages from Ted.
Margot, I'm sorry. With Liz gone, we've got no one to run interference with him. I'll talk to Ted. He mostly wants updates, constant updates, hundreds of updates on things he knows nothing about. Liz used to field all of his crap.
He doesn't understand the systems at all. That was kind of by design. But he's getting pretty sketchy with me.
We just have to keep him happy. Liz always said keep him happy.
Are you kidding? You ever hear how she talked to him?
She was managing him, Margot.
I mean, maybe I should ignore him. He's buried in his pyramid with the Hola Hola girls and Panta Antimod cuckoos. What can he do?
Sounds like he's got it pretty good, you know? Bruh, feels like we're coming to the end of this game.
What are we gonna plug into their heads, Les? A whole lot of history? A whole lot of so-called truth? A whole lot of noise? It's not tablet, Liz. It's poison.
Oh my god, what are you doing? Is it... There you go, fucking hell. I was gonna say, why are you not turning? See what DLC to go for after this main game.
There's another section at the back of the crater. Looks like it survived the blast.
Because it was armored. You found the control room.
I'm on my way.
For a dude who doesn't know a lot about what's going on, he sure knows a lot about what areas are which. I'm sure there's a reason behind that, but like...
I've been taking a hard look at the project. In the end, it's simple. It's clean. It's clear. Erasure. Addition. By subtraction. I can make a better list. With a single stroke, making it all go away.
I really don't like the direction this is going.
Continue.
By the sounds of things, it's like he just wants to end all life. Demon, how sus are you? Always 100%. Ah, here's all their bodies. There you go. 63% sus.
When I opened the hatch, the air rushed in from this side.
Because there was none inside the chamber.
But the alphas were in there.
Oh, they suffocated. Sabotage? Oh, fucking hell.
Unlocked out of core control. Alpha clearance overridden. What the hell is Omega clearance? Oh no.
Alpha personnel. Sorry to alarm you, but I need you to listen, okay? To what I'm about to say. This isn't easy. See, please, stop trying to access the system, okay? See, what this is about is, I said stop trying to access the goddamn system. What I'm trying to say is, I can't stop thinking about the ones who come after us. Those innocents. Those blameless men and women. We're gonna give them knowledge? Like it's a gift?
Ted. We've talked about this before. Apollo has 3,000 plus fail-safe conditions.
It's not a gift, it's a disease. They're the cure, and we're gonna give them the disease. Our disease? No, we can't. And it's not too late. If we're willing to sacrifice.
Ted, it doesn't need to be like this.
It already is, Samina. I did it 3 minutes ago. I've purged Apollo. It's gone. All of it. Every copy.
Sacrifice? It's not a sacrifice. It's cultural obliteration, you crazy bastard. Millennia of culture.
I'm sorry. Really, I am. But sometimes, to protect innocence, innocents have to die.
Emergency alert. Phantom on the scene.
Oh yeah, look, they sucked all the air out and killed them all. Holy shit. Whoa.
He killed them all.
Yeah, fucking hell.
This is why This is why we were trapped in benighted ignorance for an innocent future. Blameless men. He never saw the slaughter in the Sun Ring. Everything these people achieved, all the knowledge of the old ones, evaporated, turned to dust, scattered to the void, like the Alphas themselves.
No. Not a void. When the hatch unsealed and scattered their ashes on the wind, it took them out among the world they made. The world we're living in. It's a monument to what they died trying to accomplish.
A monument to oblivion.
Not oblivion, silence. Hope.
So you gonna say we can save them all?
The Master Override. It's so small.
Now all you have to do is kill Hades with it.
I feel this is going to be a lot harder than I think. What's going to stop me?
Sound good?
Try not to fall to your death. The Master Override doesn't override gravity.
Here we go up there. I don't think this is the way I'm meant to be going, but this is the way I chose. There it is. Oh, he's here.
For a moment.
What?
Our journey together has come to an end, Aloy. But before I go, I think I owe it to you to tell you the rest of the story.
Go on.
Some time ago, I admitted that I'd been involved with the Eclipse. But I never told you the full extent of my culpability. The truth is, I was there at the beginning. I found Hades, Aloy, buried on that mountain, trapped in that shattered titan. And I served it.
What?
It promised knowledge and delivered. Such knowledge, you have no idea.
And in exchange?
I helped create the Eclipse. Helped it build a cult, an army to do its will.
Why are you telling me this now?
Because your success depends on knowing this. When I found Hades, the first thing it wanted to know about was the Spire. Not Meridian. The Spire. Now why would that be?
The Spire was created by Gaia.
Which part of Gaia?
Minerva. It's code-breaking module. Gaia built spires to transmit the codes that deactivated the Pharaoh robots, shut down their biomatter conversion systems. Hades wants to send a new transmission. To wake the machines, so they can devour the world all over again.
Yes. Based on what we've learned, that's my conclusion as well.
So the Eclipse... the robots they've resurrected... they're just a means to an end. An army to capture the Spire.
Yes. So Hades can exterminate life all over again. Unless you stop it.
I want you to tell me everything. Hades, the Eclipse. Everything.
It's a long story, Aloy.
I got time.
Get started.
It began with a focus. Recovered from an ancient ruin, as yours was so many years ago. In my case, the device was heavily damaged. There was just a flicker of life in it. I spent weeks studying it, attempting repairs, until finally, I succeeded. whole new dimension of perception revealed right before my eyes. That's when I detected it. A faint signal. Out there, something was searching, just like I was.
A real kindred spirit.
I followed the signal to its source. A shattered titan, buried in the jungles of the Jewel.
So you thought it was a titan? An old war machine?
I didn't know what to think. I'd seen such wreckage before. The Grave Horde, for example. But this was different. This was not quite dead. It couldn't speak when I found it, until my repairs gave it a voice. So began an exchange of knowledge. It wanted to know everything about our world, its tribes and machines. But the Spire was always its foremost concern.
What did it want to know about the Spire?
Its precise location, the surrounding geography, who controlled the land. Meanwhile, Hades revealed to me many of the intricacies of ancient technology. It bid me to recover and repair more focuses. Before long, I had a couple dozen up and running.
Enough to equip a small army.
The commanders of one, anyway. I didn't care. I was learning so much. Physics, calculus. You have no idea.
Bro, this man likes learning a bit too much, and it kind of hurts my brain.
And the Shadow Carja? How did they become involved?
The Carja Civil War was a happy coincidence. A perfect opportunity.
An opportunity? That's what it was to you?
Yes. Overnight, half the tribe was in exile, desperate to win back Holy Meridian. Their religion made them easy to manipulate. All I had to do was present Hades as the buried shadow of their mythology. So yes, it was an opportunity. I arranged for High Priest Bahavas to meet with Hades. Helis was there as well. And so the Eclipse was born. Anything to win back Holy Meridian.
But Hades didn't care about Meridian. And neither did you.
We live in a world of fallen cities and vanished tribes. What were a few more? Besides, I was too busy setting up the cult's focus network to Hades' specifications. A thrilling technical challenge, especially with the alterations I included of my own design.
The ability for you to spy on them.
Yes. I may have been foolish enough to serve Hades, but I was never so foolish that I trusted it. I installed what the ancients used to call a back door in the network. Secret access, empowering me to monitor all activity and communications.
Ah, see, big brain.
What made you turn on Hades? It certainly wasn't your conscience.
Actually, I was troubled the first time I saw the Eclipse raise an ancient war robot with my technology. I questioned Hades about its intentions.
A little late.
Indeed. I'd already outlived my usefulness. When I completed work on the Focus Network, Hades summoned me to receive my reward. The next moment, I heard it broadcast my kill order. I've been a fugitive ever since.
So when did I come into this? Our path together?
When Olin stumbled on you. System threat detected. That got my attention. A kill order against a savage Nora girl? Why would Hades bother with that? But then I saw that this Nora girl was wearing a focus, and bore an uncanny resemblance to a great scientist of the old world. Helis moved quickly. I thought you were dead. But then I detected your focus inside the Nora Mountain. The more I observed you, the more convinced I became of your extraordinary nature and usefulness. Through you, I could finally discover the secrets of the Earth. I vowed to do everything I could to ensure your success. The rest, as they used to say, is history.
Is there nothing you wouldn't do for knowledge? I don't know. He hasn't really made up for his mistakes, but...
The things you've done in the pursuit of knowledge, Silence. Pure recklessness.
Aloy, this wasn't a confession to elicit your judgment.
Unbelievable.
I've done all I can. From here on out, the rest is up to you. Take my lance. Fit the master override to it, and you have a means of injection.
Then I just need to get close enough to Hades' skull to stab it in?
Exactly.
Oh, no problem. Silence! Where will you go?
Elsewhere. And everywhere. There's so much more to discover before the world ends.
And all this?
I leave it to you, of course. As it turned out, it was yours all along. I was merely trespassing.
Interesting. What can I do with all this? Probably nothing.
I traveled far to find you. I heard your transmission. It was you, wasn't it?
Entity is not known.
I'm called Silence, and you are. I don't think you'd have called out if it wasn't something you wanted. You called, I responded. Will you tell me your name?
Hades.
You are a creation of the ancients. A war machine.
Divine timeline.
Time? Ah. It is the 13th king of the Carja Sanctum's reign.
Divine Carja.
We're getting ahead of ourselves. Were you created by the ancients? I wonder how long you waited here, buried, until I chanced upon you. How long you'd have to wait for another. You're obviously very powerful, but you're not going to get anywhere without me.
Titan Flame merely houses intellect. Divine Carja.
Now that's more like it.
Nice. Now I got an upgraded spear.
I need to warn the Sun King about the attack. I guess my best way of getting to him is through Erend.
Jesus Christ, okay. We got a long walk back. Ooh. Oh, that worked. Oh, so I need to do this one before I can do that one. Okay, that makes sense. Oh, Jesus. Okay. If I remember correctly, this is one long quest as well. I know previously we completed this on the, before we had like the issue of the save file and that, but I didn't realise this was a main quest I had to do, otherwise I would have done it the other night when I had a chance. Oh, Jesus, this game's so long. To be fair though, it is a very nice game and I'm very happy that I'm playing it.
Why would Ursa come all the way out here?
I don't know. It doesn't make sense.
Is this Shadow Karja territory?
No. They broke the ceasefire as soon as they set foot in the cleft. Almost there.
Okay. Almost there.
Alright, this is it. Where the ambush happened. Our soldiers have been over it, but maybe that fancy artifact of yours can find a clue or something. Please. I need to find the bastards that did this.
Those bloodstains. Arrows scattered there. The liquid is new. Never fired. They look like smears. It's perfectly sharp. Never seen action.
Interesting.
Strange. Not a scratch on it. These look like drag. Did someone move a body through here?
What do you see there?
This stain forms a line, as if blood dripped off the edge of something, like a cart. See? Cart tracks. I think someone moved the bodies here, then scattered them across the field.
Wait. Are you saying the dead found here were killed somewhere else? But why would the Shadow Karja do that?
At this point, I'm not taking it for granted that the Shadow Karja are responsible.
Of course they were.
Well, let's follow these tracks and find out.
Let's go. Oh, Jesus Christ. It's gonna take a while. Thank you, Tom, for that lurk.
I get why they wanted Ursa dead. But why fake an ambush?
There's more to this, and we're gonna figure it out.
Oh, ambush set up again.
These guys aren't Shadow Karja. They're from my tribe, the Oseram.
Is this how your people usually greet each other?
Got a live one!
That was more than a critical hit, that was a fucking shot to his stomach.
Uh-oh. What's that?
I think it's calling in machines. Get ready.
Yep, I hope you can hold your own for a minute, bud. Alright, fair enough. Bro, really? Fuck this shit. Jesus.
Oseram, not Shadow Carja. Looks like I was wrong about everything, as usual. Please, use that second sight of yours. I have to know what really happened.
I'm on it.
I'm on it.
What are those leather straps? So much blood. Those rocks, they're shattered. Looks like you could mount some equipment on that thing. Armor straps, cut with a knife, and a rock with blood on it. A lot of people died here. A massacre. Something hit these stones. Something I've never seen before. There, by the tripod. A used power cell.
This is Ursa's helmet. I thought she died in the field below, but it must have been here. All this trickery. For what? Feels like it's just to torture me.
I have a theory. But it takes a little imagination.
So far, your theories are better than other people's facts.
All right. I think the Oseram ambushed Ursa and her men with a new weapon. They mounted it on that tripod up there. It fires waves of force, maybe sound. Looks like it cracked the stone there. I think it paralyzes people instead of killing them. It dropped the vanguard right there. No blood on their weapons. No fight.
But why paralyze them if you're only gonna move them and gut them?
They were trying to hide something. Look here, a bloody rock.
That they used to smash Ursa's face in.
Or someone else's. These leather straps have been cut, as if they took the armor off someone.
That can't be. Her body is lying in state in Meridian. I saw it.
You said she was unrecognizable. Maybe they switched another body into her armor, someone around the same size, and mutilated it enough, so it could have been anyone. Even Ursa. Go back to Meridian. Take another look at that body. If it's really Ursa, of course I'm wrong. But if I'm right...
She's alive.
Then my sister could be alive. I'm going. Meet me back there when you can.
Bruh, she's alive. She's alive. Of course she's alive. I still can't do this one. Oh, jeez, it's okay. Oh. Ouch. Right. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to end it here. Because I've been streaming for so long that I've literally lost the capacity to fucking speak. And I'm just going to quickly do a manual save, just in case someone decides to save over my save. No, that was not a dig at Matt, I promise. But yeah, next time what I'll do is I'll finish this main mission, well this mission what I've already done on stream before, and I'll come back once the final mission is ready. Hope that sounds good to you guys. And I shall see you next one. The next one should be Wednesday, hopefully, in the afternoon, around 4:30, maybe 5ish in the afternoon for me. And that one will be doing a horror game. So yeah, hope to see you there. And I guess I will see you then. Goodbye.